Yeah, damn, that coffee smells good, Tom. Man, it's been ages since I've smelled coffee. Hey, does everyone remember coffee?
Yeah, dude.
No.
A little.
Yeah, wait, which one's coffee? Which one's that one? What does it do again?
Is that the mouth one? Goes in mouth?
Yeah, is that the one for your mouth or
always.
for your...
Not always.
You can do a
Okay.
coffee enema, that is
Not
true.
always.
Yeah,
Canon
people do love
should
a
do
coffee
a coffee
enema.
enema. Yeah.
Do
Put it in
you
me.
reckon there's
Getting
comedy in calling someone a coffee frenema? Wait, no, hang on, no. I think I was trying to combine frenemy.
Do you reckon there's
No, I think that's
comedy-
good.
Oh my god, I'm wearing this. How embarrassing. Do you reckon there's comedy in Yeah, I dyed my hair, Graceful Maria. I'm a
I was
fucking
very
Twitch
confused
streamer
what
now.
it was because I couldn't see in the Discord thing because it's just capturing the Streamlabs.
My my hair is really long now, so I gotta wear a thing to keep it out of my face.
I
That
want to
fucking
braid
rules,
it.
dude. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Fuck. What was I just talking about? Yeah, no. Do you think there's a joke going back to coffee enemas? Do
Yeah.
you think there's a joke?
Oh, your hair looks cool long. I like it.
Yeah, can I braid it?
It looks cool long when I put the bandana thing on so that it pushes it up and away. Otherwise,
Yeah.
no, it looks gross. You can check any of the D&D streams we did at Stupid Old Studios recently. Feel free to buy those videos on demand. A little plug. But yeah, my hair is not nice in them. Oh, thank you. You're a good housemate. Thank you, Tom. I got a coffee. Anyway, coffee enemas. So,
Yeah.
do you think there's comedy in going to the doctor, asking for a coffee enema, and for the doctor to say, "Would you like any sugar?" And then you reply, "No," and then you reply, "No, thanks. I'm sweet enough."
Oh,
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
The no
Hey,
thanks, I'm sweet enough.
how much is this like a Batuta article, like a theoretical Batuta article, where the comedy comes from? It's a coffee enema, but it's like about Melburnians. So, you know, like how we're very pernicious with our coffee.
Yeah.
Like
pernicious.
Melburnian
Something there.
disappointed in, like, you know, non-Ethiopian roast coffee enema. Something there, surely.
Oh yeah, easy.
Did I use pernicious?
It's not single
right?
origin.
I don't know.
Yes, yeah, thank you, Cass. God bless. No, I did not use pernicious right at all. Damn.
Just having different articles, like having an article where there is like a legitimate debate and someone's like, I prefer a single origin coffee enema, and then someone else is like, hey, I prefer a blended origin because it creates less strain on the different communities.
Yeah.
It has less of an environmental impact, and you do end up paying more because it doesn't ethically like shitting on someone, pun intended, for being like your single origin coffee isn't ethically sourced for your
sorry.
enema.
Let me just quickly pause right there. You can go right back to coffee enemas. I'm just going to let people know that I'm going to make today, I'm going to make I'm going to start off with making the 3 dragon layers, and I'm going to make a dragon to go in the dragon layers. Sorry. Unpause.
And a
Please
dragon.
continue.
Yeah. Back on the topic
Holy
of
moly.
coffee enemas,
Yeah.
I do
Thank
feel
God.
like there is a joke with Melburnians with to-go funnels.
Oh, yeah.
Like you
Oh,
don't want to do a single. You want to eliminate
No,
single-use
don't want
plastic.
single use. Yeah.
No, so
Here
a
we
keep
go. Here
cup.
we go.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yes. Great. Cold drip. So somebody's lying down, legs in the air, asshole to the drip, and slowly just drip, 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 because it makes for a stronger flavor. There you
Jackson's
go.
got it. He
Oh,
nailed
and then
it.
for people who like the
Jesus.
so for cold drip eliminates the bitter aspects of coffee while keeping the acidity. And so for people who
Yeah.
don't have the time for a cold drip or simply prefer the heat, they can get a double ristretto coffee enema.
Guys,
And
I
then
don't know why
running
we're
a
talking
donation.
about- I don't know why we're talking about potential Batuta articles. These are all great tweets. What are we
Hey,
doing?
Do you reckon we should do that thing where we tweeted about Ouroboros? Everyone creates a coffee enema and Melburnian tweet, and we all tweet them at exactly the same time.
Hang on, wait. Are people saying there's something wrong with the stream?
It's very pixelated, but it's coming in and
a
out.
little bit.
I reckon this has got to do with. Do you have it still on the setting
Yeah,
that's
the
like
dynamic
dynamically changes?
Yeah,
'Cause
if I
that,
don't
I
have
think, is-
that, then I think we're going to drop some serious frames, though.
We have the
Hmm.
data though. Like
no,
it's come
Jack,
through.
it drops those frames when the speed isn't good enough.
Oh, okay.
So if I turned
Yeah.
that setting off, I think we would, instead of being very pixelated, I think it would not be working at all.
Yeah.
That is a shame.
That's very frustrating. I don't know why the internet's so slow.
Yeah. Well, the same thing was
How-
happening when I was. You go, Gav.
Oh, I was gonna say our internet here, like at my house, is awful. Also,
Mine's great.
How
Brag
yeah.
about it.
Doing forever.
very big brag.
All right, I have turned the dynamic bitrate off, and we'll see.
All right.
See what
It's
it does.
looking fine still. Got to give it. My favorite part of trying to fix anything with the stream is the 20-second delay from when we do something to when
Oh,
its
yeah.
effects take place.
So is that like? Do you not have to stop and start the stream? to
Not for
turn
the
it off?
dynamic bitrate, no.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Well, I only just found that out myself
Hmm.
because I was just quickly being like, "Oh, can I just in the settings? Does it just let me tick it off? It does. I can
The
just."
stream claims to be 72060.
Doesn't really look like
It looks
that though.
good.
Maybe it's just my internet then.
Yeah.
Working on my night
sorted
moves.
itself out.
Ethan, you've got the good internet. What if I streamed to you
Yeah, I've
and
got
then
the good
you
internet.
streamed to the people?
Yes.
Now we're done.
That's how it works, right?
That's how you get it.
Absolutely.
Schmick.
Look, if next like gameplay one doesn't work with you, Jack, I'll just
Yeah.
stream from my end. How
Beautiful.
about that? Good stuff.
I think we're
Okay, it's looking stable.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Dragon Lair time?
Let's make
So
a
when-
fucking dragon lair.
So we're not
Okay.
doing Crabaceum today.
Maybe we'll
I
get
can,
to it.
I can start with the Crabaceum if you want. That's also on the list.
Do you have some ideas, Cass?
No, Hayden just saw our tweet and asked if we were doing that.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Fairy Farts. What's up?
You can tell him he'll see that Crabaceum in hell.
Hey, in chat, this is a debate we were having before we started. What's a better Bob Seger song? Night Moves or Old Time Rock and Roll?
And why is it old time rock and roll?
Why is it Night Moves?
It's not.
Night Moves
That's the
makes
trick.
me feel like I'm driving on a highway by a river or through the city. It's great. In the 1975.
Oh, I got the wrong timers on. I hate this. This is the worst.
Uh-oh. We'll just never catch a break, will we?
In regards to,
Streamlabs,
oh yeah,
streaming, content creation in general.
Don't!
Don't.
Hell yes, Freddy Yeti. Don't!
Let's get some dones in the chat.
Don't in the
What
chat.
does that mean?
Don't.
I don't know what that is.
Don't! Don'ts in the chat.
Dones in the chat.
All right, don't explain it. Cool, that works.
You don't need an explanation.
I do,
Don't.
but all right.
No, you don't.
All right, Cass, you're pretty convincing.
All right. Adam, if you would really, really like to know.
I immediately don't want to know, so it's fine.
I don't think you ever really wanted to know, you know?
Well, I do have an emote needing to be uploaded for Done. So I might need to explain
sad.
it for that.
Done.
Don't. Yeah, explain Don't for the Don't emote. I'm
All
so
right,
sad.
so-
Don't emote. That
It's-
rolls.
When you're done explaining
So-
the don't emote, can I tell you some weird thing that people in the Fallout stream won't stop messaging at me?
Yeah.
Sure.
What is it?
Do you, Ethan? Do you know about them? No, you finish your one first.
Okay, so when we were playing our Flash games yesterday on Jackson's Flash Game Extravaganza,
Mhm.
Jackson, what was it? It was an ice cream.
Yeah, it was an
parlor
ice cream
game.
Flash
Yeah.
game where I had to make ice creams for people.
Yeah,
And
we unlocked a
yeah,
new customer,
brand
the
new
one
customer.
and only
Done.
Done.
DOAN. And then we played a pizza making Flash game where you played as Doan. And that's
the thing about Done
yeah.
as a movement is that Jackson's definitely saying it wrong.
Well,
What?
that just
but
makes
it's
sense.
the only way we'll say it.
I think it's what else is it going to be?
Not be Darwin.
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 No,
Might
I don't believe that.
That's how you say it as a last name.
be Darwin.
I've never seen that word in my life until
Ethan's
yesterday.
pretty knowledgeable about these things. I don't know.
How to pronounce Darwin in English according to this YouTube channel.
Here we go.
I gotta stop Night Moves from playing in the background.
Or don't ruin the magic.
That's fair.
It's
Holy
Darwin
shit,
when
alright.
we say it.
Stone. It's Stone.
Stone?
Stone.
Well, what do you know?
It's motherfucking Stone. Back to Night Moves.
I'm gonna drop in this Discord chat the sort of first version
Rough
of the
draft.
Dawn emote.
Don't
Yeah,
even. That's
the
so-
rough draft.
So,
We'll
In-
need approval.
in the Fallout streams, people
What's
keep
going
calling
on?
me the Monopoly Man, but in a thirsty way.
I don't understand.
What?
Yeah,
What do you-
I don't understand it either.
You- Do you
I
mean
don't think it's
people?
from anything.
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
think it's
Hayden.
from anything either. But it's just weird that people keep doing it.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I mean, in a way, you are sort of like a sexy Monopoly man. I can see
I
that.
don't want to hear that today, Jack.
People are projecting. Oh, Ethan, I love the Doan emote.
Thank you.
Hayden, this is not the Crabaceum. Sorry, the Crabuceum.
Crap pussy, baby. Ooh, that's spicy.
Yeah. Darn is darn.
Working on my night move.
What are we working on at the moment?
Our night moves.
Don't.
Yeah.
I'm
Darn's
just going to
coming.
mute you, Jack.
My night move.
Your night moves are now night gone.
Oh no. You have glasses and you're a hottie, dude. Like the Monopoly man.
The Monopoly Man! Does he have... No.
No. He has a monocle.
Yeah, he has a monocle. Monocle. Monopoly.
He doesn't have
He
a
also has
monocle.
He has a mustache like Adam.
Oh, he doesn't have a monocle. No.
He doesn't even
Yeah,
have
actually,
a
yes,
monocle.
no. We're
He's a
thinking of Mr.
Mandela
Peanut.
effect.
He
Yeah.
wears a
It's like-
suit, has a mustache, and is clearly in his fucking 90s. I look nothing like the Monopoly Man. I get carded.
That's a flex, though. That's a flex.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Sometimes.
I didn't get carded with a mask on and
Yeah.
it killed me. My eyes hold my pain.
I am such a big fan of people cosplaying as the Monopoly Man.
And
This
that's
you're
rules.
gonna do it?
This is good.
Oh my god. Equifax breach.
Quite clearly, they're mocking him, and that's
Yeah.
great.
That's very funny.
Working on my night move.
I remember the Equifax breach. That was crazy.
Mm.
There was like something like 3/4 of all Americans had their personal data released.
Yeah,
I
well,
remember
the stream has
something.
become massively pixelated again.
Yeah, I don't know
really?
how that happened.
It's crazy. Oh, nope, there it is. It comes into focus. I don't know what's going on.
It might.
Well,
Well,
it's all gonna be
hard to say because
compression
it
and
might also
stuff.
be your internet, Jack.
No,
it-
people are
it'd be
saying
on
it in the
mine.
chat.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Oh, it's fine if you refresh.
Huh.
Graceful Maria thought we were looking at pictures of the Lorax fan art.
Not inaccurate.
But it's probably pretty pixelated.
Not
Oh yeah, I
inaccurate.
refreshed and it kind of fixed itself.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be sort of weird.
In and out.
compression. It's not Australian internet, sweaty kitty. These are other issues.
I mean,
Working
that's
on my
often the
night
problem,
move.
but not
Yeah.
always. So what
Yeah.
is... Hang on, so this is where the crab lives? Sorry,
No, it's not, Cass.
dragon. Sorry, I read Hayden's comment which said dragons are the thinking man's... Crabs are the thinking man's dragon.
It's not wrong.
And
It's
I was
not
trying to
wrong
ask about the
that.
dragons, and my brain is crab
Mm.
now. I'm all crab.
Oh, boy.
Carcinogation or whatever, baby. Evolution love crab.
My friend had a they're and their housemates did like one of those PowerPoint nights where everyone just does a PowerPoint, and I told her about that, and she did a whole PowerPoint presentation on it.
That rules.
Wow.
God bless.
It's cool that she now knows how to say that word, and I don't.
Yeah, I still don't. Carcinogenic. It feels like I'm saying carcinogens, but
What?
I
Yeah.
don't mean to be.
Carcinogenic.
Crab, evolution, love crab. That's all you need to say.
Crab evolution word. Here we go. Carcinization.
Carcinization. Working
Yeah,
on my night.
Go on then,
So
Hayden. Yeah, please. With your
Yeah, here we
mod
go.
privileges, can you get on that right now?
Yeah.
Cheers, Ethan.
Oh, that's funny.
He didn't do the sword.
He didn't do the sword? What do you mean?
He didn't do the sword. He missed
Well, I
the
Oh
think
my
sword.
god.
Are you not a mod anymore, Hayden?
Oh,
Where did the
no.
sword go?
This is worrying. This is deeply stressful.
Hang on, I'll make him a mod.
Don't do it.
There you go.
Good stuff. Pure bliss.
How do I
Probably just
untime him
leave.
out?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll untime him
Oh,
out.
I think I've... no, I can't. Oh, man, you can see his stats. He's had
His-
16 timeouts.
There we go. Should be back. It overwrites it.
Ah.
Are you back, Hayden? Yeah, if you click on it in mod view. Let's have a look.
All he wants is a crab museum.
Yeah.
Now it's 17 timeouts.
17 timeouts.
All that he wants is a crabusium. He's gone tomorrow, boy. All that he wants
That he wants
is a crabusium. Yeah.
He's working to fix the glitches. He's working to fix the glitches.
He
That's so
lives
good
a
to hear.
pussy life. He lives a pussy life.
That's so exciting, Hayden. I'm so glad to hear.
Yeah, that was just a glitch. The sword didn't show up. Working on it now. There's also a glitch because I shouldn't be able to be timed out. Just looking into the back of it now. Yeah, go for it. That's cool, Hayden. It's weird that it did happen, yeah.
Yeah, crab bussy. Crab museum.
A round table. A light altar.
Crab pussy. That
He
crussy.
lives a pussy life.
Will
He
the
lives a
big brass
pussy
crab have a
life.
name? Yeah. Well, but we don't know it yet. But we'll figure it out.
Give me random table, sure. Oh no.
I've just been reminded. I had a weird dream last night that
Mhm.
Hayden was in, and then it woke me up at like 5:30 in the morning. And I remember thinking, "Oh, will I remember this and have to tell Hayden while I'm streaming?" But no, because Hayden works in breakfast morning radio. He was awake, so I had talked to him.
Hell yeah.
That's nice.
Lucky ass.
Yeah. Let's put some more walls in this motherfucker.
Yeah, not enough walls.
I
Makes me
agree.
sick.
It's going to take Hayden a while to sort out all the Twitch backend mess.
That's such a shame.
Yeah, that's sad. Hayden, let me know if you need a hand. I can help you
Yeah.
out.
Thank you, Hayden.
Been for 40
What are
days.
you? Oh,
and-
you just listening to the song over and over again.
Oh yeah. I'm in, Adam. I'm a night moves guy now. It's happened.
You'll give up on it like you gave up on Hill Street Blues.
I didn't give up
No.
on Hill Street Blues.
When was the last time you listened to Hill Street Blues?
Recently, I played it for my partner. She was less than impressed.
Recently.
Is that the
What's
saxophone
recently?
one?
How far away ago?
No, maybe 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? So 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2
Insane.
weeks with no Hill Street Blues.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Right.
You
I'll
gave
listen
up
to it
on it,
now.
dude.
I didn't give up on Hill Street Blues. I never
You
would.
gave up on Hill Street Blues. Give up
Man,
on
to
not
not-
giving
yeah.
up on it.
To not listen to a song for 2 weeks is practically forgetting the song.
Hill Street
always-
Blues is basically your firstborn son because you gave up on it. That's what a normal
my
father does.
God.
When did we meet, Kanala? Oh, damn, Hill Street Blues was good. Holy shit. Oh my god.
You're a fake fan.
If you know they're like desert island discs, like what music would you bring to a desert island? I would bring Hill Street Blues and the theme from Taxi, and that would be me. I'd be done.
Is there a
Fill a
So Fresh
CD.
mega disc?
Is there a what Megadisc and what
So
Cass?
Fresh mega disc.
I'm
All the
sure.
So Freshes in one.
Hell
Then
yeah,
they gain more
Kanala.
music.
Oh my
Hill
god.
Street
Bed
Blues.
pure, bed untidy. Those are my options.
Oh,
Bed pure.
Mm.
Pure bed.
pure bad.
Bum, 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 ba-da,
Pure
dum,
bed
dum,
horse.
dum. Bum, bum, bum.
She's a pure bed.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum.
She is
Well,
a
I'm sure one day
pure bed.
I'll see you again, Kanala, when we're next allowed to travel to the UK.
We'll meet again.
How
Don't
much
know
will a
when,
So Fresh run you these days?
Great
don't
question.
know when,
Oh my god.
but I
How
know
much?
How much?
$30.
What?
That's too much.
Yeah, So Fresh is the summer 2020 and the best 2019's 30.
Oh, okay, that's a double.
Okay, yeah. But So Fresh hits a winter 2020's $24.
Yeah, that's no good.
That's a lot. Want to hear the track listing?
Yes.
You got The Weeknd. You got a Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. You got a Tones and I.
Why aren't you saying
Um,
the song names? This is
Oh,
weird.
because it's too much. Blinding Lights. You got
Okay.
Rain on Me. Tones and I. Whatever that one was.
What?
I don't like it. Oh, the Scots with the Scots. You know, it's Travis Scott and Kid Cudi. Noah Cyrus with July. You know, hit song from Noah Cyrus. Who would buy this? Just
I
get
don't know.
Spotify.
Are there 78 So Fresh albums?
Let's find out.
I think there are. That's so many.
That is a lot.
It is.
That
They release like
rolls.
4 every year or something.
Yeah.
They've done it since like 2000.
But in 2000 there was only one, and this year only the first 3 have come out. No, the first 2, sorry.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 4, 8. Let's bring up a calculator so I can do this quick.
What moves are you working on, Jack?
My night moves, but now I'm listening to Taxi, or Angela, the theme from Taxi by Bob James, 1978.
Gave up on it so quickly.
I listened to it in its entirety. I listened to all of Hill Street Blues. I'm giving people the
Yeah,
music I'm
there's-
listening to. Consider this the soundtrack for this stream.
There's
Go on.
78.
That's so many.
Well, 79 actually, I think.
Like the barrel pile, Adam.
Wow.
Big
Yeah, I'm just
barrel.
trying to make the rooms interesting.
Oh,
I don't have a lot
Jorge,
to do that
fan.
with.
You're not right.
You're not right.
Sometimes a person's just wrong. Night moves, rules, all time rock and roll, it's fine.
Adam,
It's
how do you calculate
Old-time rock and roll is far
difficulty?
superior. Sorry?
How do you calculate encounter difficulty in 5e? Haunted Leg asks.
Is this a trick?
I don't know, especially
Counter
with
question.
an online calculator. Question from Sonic Scriber.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I want them. I want them to answer. Is this a trick question first?
Why?
Is this a trap?
Mm.
Graceful Maria, why? How could it make you angry? It's beautiful. God damn, Jorge, you're using the same argument Adam did. That's not fair.
That rules.
That song
That's
from that
pretty
thing.
good.
Jackson, it's an objective measure.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
It is. Let me fucking show you.
Okay.
I'm not even
Show me
kidding.
the math.
I'm not even kidding. Hang on.
No trick.
Music,
not a trick.
Scale. Tom Cruise. dancing.
Oh, almost as bad as Jackson with typing.
It was here. It was here the other day. Where is it?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened, dude. That's so
Hang on.
strange.
Tom
They're
Cruise
trying to suppress it.
scale
mainstream
of
media.
music quality.
Dude, I think maybe you've been hacked by big music. Have you ever thought
They
about
must
that?
have. They must have.
They got you,
They're
dude.
trying
Big
to send
music
me ads for
gotcha.
Ghost Protocol as well, the 2011 movie. The fucking
Damn.
big music just want me to fucking turn off and watch Ghost Protocol. They're trying to keep the masses silent. That's what
Yeah,
that movie
that's-
was all about.
Absolutely, that movie was a psyop, dude. Like, come on.
Like, as if Tom Cruise running in Ghost Protocol, fake.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa. Oh,
As if Tom Cruise
theme
ran
from
that much.
Taxi.
Yeah, listen to it. Ethan, it's the best piece of music ever produced, and here's Hill Street Blues for people's listening pleasure as well.
Oh,
Jackson is just a chaotic force. Jackson is almost as bad as Hayden right now.
Jackson,
No,
I'll
that's
let you
not
know
true.
this is great.
Isn't it
It's
the
really good.
best piece of music you've ever heard? Then please listen to Hill Street Blues because it's also bueno.
Oh,
It's lovely.
Francie has a motherboard's fried. Tom Walker's laptop.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, do we know what happened there?
He spilt water on
Spilt water on
stream.
But is it still broken?
I think
I
he
don't- I
took
don't
it to
know. I
get
haven't
fixed.
heard
I don't know.
that.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, you'll find out next time he streams because
Yeah.
then everything should be sorted out. We'll find. Yeah. Who knows?
Doom, doom. Boom, boom, boom.
Hill Street Blues. Here we go.
Get in it. Get on it.
Hill Street Blues. This song
Hill
is not
Street
as
Blues.
good as old time rock and roll.
Night moves.
Can I tell you a great thing that I think the Cat Sansa did?
Sure.
What?
So, I found out today that the charging cord for the vacuum cleaner is missing, and it probably has been missing for some time now. I think Sansa, the cat who hates the vacuum cleaner, recognized, because Tom and I didn't. There was no way that charger got moved by either of us. I think Sansa the cat worked out what that cord does and hid it.
That's
Wow.
impressive if true.
If true.
Big if
Cass,
true.
why do you never support my bullshit? Everyone
Oh,
else's bullshit gets a healthy, sure thing from Cassandra, but Adam's bullshit can fucking die in a fire.
No, I
That is
love-
the prevailing opinion. What about the Knight Rider theme song lies on the list? If we're talking theme songs.
Do you want to hear a fun little story?
Yes, please.
We, back in high school, me and my friends, we all had a collective nightmare in our brains trying to remember this one melody that we had no idea what it was from, but at least 10 of us were like, that's on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot name it.
Did you
And
ever find out what it was?
Yeah, it turns out it's from Sanford and Son.
Oh, hell yeah.
The
That
theme
rules.
song for Sanford and Son, because like some teacher was going past and we're like, what is this? It's like, it's that, you idiots. Stop talking. Stop doing it so loud.
Graceful
That's great
Maria,
that you
you
had a
could not be
teacher-
more incorrect.
That's great that you had a teacher who was like, you fucking idiots.
Yeah,
You
it's
little
like, what are you
children.
doing?
Hat, hat, hat. Oh, that's good. Hat, 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 indeed.
Winnie the Pooh.
Haunted Legs. Winnie the Pooh. Haunted Legs still would like to know, Adam, how to.
Oh,
It's not a trick. How do you figure out encounters? I'm now listening to the Cheers theme song.
I forgot. Okay. Sorry. Two
Since
rules.
you got
Two
the code, everybody knows your name.
two main schools of thought on this. Maybe three, actually. Three schools of thought.
Mm-hmm.
First one. Fuck them.
Yes.
A great school of thought, in my opinion. Whatever. Let the players deal. Pick numbers that seem fine. Something I do.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
Wow. Internet is not great.
Stream's looking good though.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I misspelled challenge. Yeah, I did. Second school of thought. Fix it on the fly. Whatever. Something I also do. Oh no, that's not it. Second school of thought, fix it on the fly. Third school of thought, you use in challenge rating. So, as a general rule of thumb, you might think, challenge rating 2. Hang on, that's also 1. Challenge rating 1. Oh yeah, that's made for creatures there. That's made for a party of level 1 players. More complicated than that. So, a challenge rating 1 creature, single creature, is worth 25% of the resources of a level 1 party of 4 players. That's how it's balanced. So
This is so much math.
a suit of animated armor, after fighting 4 level 1 players, they should have 75% of their resources left. That includes things like spells, fighter abilities, shit like that. It's harder to balance at low levels, because at lower levels, like the fighter has 1 ability. So how do they really lose 25% of their 1 ability? But this also does count things like hit points and stuff like that. But at lower levels, these rules don't apply as much, or they're a lot more. At lower levels, the dice rolls mean a lot more. So it's harder to say that sort of stuff. But at higher levels, definitely. So from about, I would say, like level 6 and beyond, a creature with a challenge rating of 6 should be worth 25% of a party of level 6 players. 4 level 6 players should be worth 25% of their stuff. So the first encounter, the party should deal with just fine. The first time they encounter a Vrock on that day, they'll do all right. The second time they encounter that Vrock, things get complicated, because now there's only like a 50% chance. Oh, not 50% chance. Now it should take up 50% of their equipment, but they're starting to become tired. So it actually kind of stacks upon itself. So they say that they should be able to fight 4 Vrocks in a day and then be spent. But because they've already used some of the stuff, some of their best stuff was probably used in some of the first fights. So they've got less and less options, so they're making more and more mistakes, and it actually kind of builds upon itself. So I would say that they could probably handle 3 they could handle 3 and be okay. But after you hit them with 4, then they're going to start, you might start losing players at about that point. This is also assuming that they haven't had even a short rest in between. A short rest changes the mathematics on this completely. But yeah, that's up to the players, really. So there's a lot of stuff that kind of comes into it. Now, to add complication to that, when you add more creatures to a fight, the difficulty scales exponentially. I forget if it's in the core books, but someone's done it. How do I spell challenge rating scaling? Yeah, I think there's an official one, but someone's done it somewhere where they're like, with more creatures, things become harder. Where is it? Challenge rating. Assume no. Challenge rating multiple monsters. So it's kind of complicated because there's no set series of rules as well. Scale, monster up for a large party, no. I forget exactly where it is, and I think it's in one of the books. It might be in a... I love how big this is now. It might be in a Xanathar's Guide to Everything. But there's an actual, table that you can go by where it's like, how many monsters are there? 3 monsters of challenge rating 6. Well, that's going to scale this encounter in this direction. As a general rule of thumb, this is not always going to be correct. It's just a very broad, if you need to, on the run, figure something out. For every 2 monsters of a challenge rating, the challenge rating increases by 2. So what I mean by that I think I explained poorly. What I mean by that is, whoops. All right, say you have, fucking hell. Say you have 2, God, please be nice to me. All right, so you have 2 giant scorpions. The challenge rating of 2 giant scorpions, every 2 you add on top of, it increases the challenge rating by 2. So if you have 3 giant scorpions, the challenge rating becomes 5, if that makes sense. So a single giant scorpion, challenge rating 3. 3 giant scorpions, challenge rating 5. Then it would be 5 giant scorpions, challenge rating 7. You see Haunted Leg, why your option 1 is usually the best one. Fuck them. Whatever. Let them figure it out. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's it.
So, as a very broad general rule of thumb, you could use that to scale encounters with multiple creatures and make sure that you give experience appropriate to the... If you want to be fair, D&D wants you to give experience appropriate to the challenge rating of the encounter, not the total experience from each creature. So, a giant scorpion is worth 700 experience points, but 3 giant scorpions should actually give you 1,800 experience points, if that makes sense. And obviously, like I said, this doesn't really properly scale things very well because different monster setups and types and stuff like that affects things differently. There's a great video by I forget who, a YouTuber. Damn, what's his name? I'm not gonna let everyone see my YouTube shit because I got fucking... I like ASMR and other fucking shit that I don't need the public to know about. I don't need y'all fucking jumping down my throat.
What's that?
Oh my god. Jesus,
Kill
Adam.
me.
You know
Adam,
we can see your screen.
Adam, can I just say I approve?
What's his fucking name? God damn it. He does a series called Basically. Maybe that will help me find it. Runesmith.
You mean
there it
searching
is.
for it? Oh.
So there's a YouTuber called Runesmith who did a video on goblins, I think, where he was like, hey, this is... I have no idea where it is. He's like, hey, this is technically a fair encounter. And he gives you an encounter example with goblins. And he's like, this is technically a fair encounter for, I think it was level 3 players. And he was like, but they won't survive. They'll die. This will kill them. This is technically fair. I have no idea. I think it was an older video. It's somewhere in here. But anyway, yeah. So the challenge rating is not perfect. general rule of thumb, no matter what you do, you're going to probably... All right, so with option 2 and 3, you're going to be doing... With option 3, where you're fairly trying to balance out the challenge rating, you will probably still need to do a little bit of option 2, where you're like, oh, well, I guess this creature has half hit points because it's really wrecking shop right now. Or blah, 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 blah. Or sometimes the opposite way. I cannot tell you. It's happened more than once where my players have been fighting a boss monster and they kill it in one turn. And I'm like, no. It's got a few more hit points. It's a little tougher. So, like, that's just going to happen. But yeah, with option 3, you're going to be doing a little of option 2. And the only way to completely get out of it is to option 1, fuck them.
I think it's a good rule. You get to, you're the dungeon master. You get to do whatever is right.
Yeah, you're in charge.
If you're ever having problems, there's loads of encounter generators. I recommend, I think it's called, I don't know how to say this, Dijin?
Jin? I think it's just...
Jin?
No, that's
Do you mean like a genie?
Wait, this isn't it. Where is it? No, hang on, wait. 5e encounter generator. I literally, I haven't done it on this.
Oh.
Donjon. Sorry, there it is. Oh, Donjon. I've never said it out loud before. I've never said it out loud before. But that's Donjon, I just got that. But yeah, I really like Donjon. They do a lot of great generators. And I haven't done it for this, obviously, but sometimes when I am making my own like dungeons and stuff like that, even when I'm writing them up and stuff, I will sometimes use this. But yeah, this difficulty generator is pretty good. Obviously, it can't do some of the extended books, but you can mix and match. Like it's. What I like about it is, so it's like a level 1 party of 4 players, any difficulty. Let's do medium difficulty. In the Underdark, and it'll gives you a little thing, and it's like here's a difficulty. Here's pick 1. And what I like about this is if I'm like, ghoul, for example, something I do is I'm like, ghoul. I don't really think a ghoul is appropriate, but what is like a ghoul, and then I'll substitute that. So, yeah. Kanala, you bored? All right, then. I'm so fucking sorry.
What a message to highlight.
I'm so fucking sorry. Hang on, Kanala. Let me just quickly remove you. Oh, you've already had a timeout, Kanala. What's that about?
Probably from Hayden.
Oh, yeah, very possibly.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe I'll make Hayden a moderator again then. No,
Donjon is very funny.
Yeah, so anyway, I hope that helped. I like that I only had 1 asset for money, so all of these look identical.
Money.
Mandy.
Mandy.
Money!
Hayden timed you out. Yeah, don't worry. We figured it out.
It's very funny.
What do I want to eat for lunch? Do you know?
Noodles.
What do you have?
Noodles. Interesting choice. No, I'm going to Uber Eat something. I reckon I'm going to get Subway.
Ooh.
Oh, so you're going to Uber Eat something?
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
good pick.
Well, that changes things.
Yeah. Have you heard the Airwolf theme? I'm about to look it up. I'm listening to Feels So Good by Chuck Mangione at the moment, but I'll listen to the Airwolf theme.
Does it, Jack?
Does it what? Feels so good? It does.
It
Or, this is good. Oh my god. The year is 1985. I am part of an elite team of Special Forces helicopter pilots. This rules. Make my sub ultimate, sure.
I don't know if that's an Australian thing. That does not sound like an Australian thing.
Yeah, make my sub ultimate. Includes triple mozzarella and garlic spread,
Oh, I
and
thought
comes
that was-
toasted as standard.
Oh,
Subscription.
for Subway.
Yeah.
Eat fresh. Tell you what.
Maybe I have a look at Uber Eats and see what's
Yeah,
being
maybe
offered.
It's not a bad idea. Blue cheese dressing, salt, pep.
Don't call it pep.
Pep, pep.
I can do what I like.
He's right.
And an app juice, because I'm a good boy.
He's gonna be health. Why
Yeah.
won't it let me organize by the cheapest delivery?
Good question.
Oh, max delivery fee. $4. That's the lowest you can set it. Let's go.
Yeah, I know. That's so frustrating. I always want to set it to like $3 or
Mm.
$2.
Are you still allowed to pick up food?
Yes.
I think so. Oh,
Alright.
okay.
It's pick up and take away only at the moment.
Cool.
Like, we can go and get takeaway coffees from the coffee shop.
Oh,
But
that's nice.
you can't really drink them because you have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
wait.
You have to wear a mask inside your car,
I assume not.
but you don't know.
Well, I was
Hmm.
thinking about this the other day because of the like, because some people have to go through police checkpoints. Like, do you have to wear the masks when the police checkpoint you? I assume so. But
Yeah,
then they're
it's-
cops, so they're going to charge you if they see you pulling up without a mask and then put on a mask and then open the window? Surely not. But they're
What do you-
cops, they could.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Cass?
So we have police
lot.
checkpoints,
Yeah.
right, in Melbourne,
Yeah.
and you have to wear a mask if you're outside of your house.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
but surely your car doesn't count.
No,
But-
car is your own
but-
space.
Yeah, but you'd have to put on a mask to talk to the cops
Yeah.
when you go
so
through the police checkpoint.
Just have it
Do
with
you have to?
Yeah, like some people do.
But
I
do
don't know.
you
I was
have
just
to?
thinking. I mean, some people have to go through the police checkpoints.
Yeah, but
Well,
why do you
are
have to
the
put on a
cops
mask to
wearing
talk to the
masks,
cop?
I guess is the
Oh my
question.
god,
Yeah.
Mia's
Oh,
here.
Mia's here!
Macarena.
Hey,
Hell
guys.
yeah.
Oh, as if I didn't say,
Howdy.
oh, Macamia.
You fool.
Yeah,
an
idiot.
Yeah, fuck you, Adam. Asshole.
I can't fucking believe I've been this rude.
What are you guys up to?
We're just
You know,
watching Adam.
dragons.
I'm
Watching
listening to 80s theme songs. Currently listening to the music from Mannequin, 1987.
That's fine.
Wow.
I
A
wouldn't say
man
that,
brings
yeah.
a mannequin to life. That's so
You
nice.
sound convinced.
Have you seen the movie, Jackson, or do you just love
No.
the song?
I just love the song. Well, I'm actually just on YouTube going through various 80s TV intros, and that was just suggested for me. Time to listen to the intro to the TV show Chips.
Oh,
Let's see if it's good.
Can the audience hear this, or just Jackson?
just
Just
Jackson.
me. These are for me alone.
great.
We could have the audience hearing it.
So
Whatever.
good.
It fucking something I was thinking about the other day. Tom and Demi's stream pretty routinely has them looking at like just people on YouTube videoing going through Adelaide. There's no rules. I could just play
No.
a YouTube
Yeah.
video.
Absolutely.
Who wants to watch robots? We'll just do it on stream here now.
I remember
Mia.
Zaman and I. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say.
What's up?
Mia, Sweaty Yeti asks how the screenplay is coming along.
The screenplay is fucking coming along, dude.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm in the plotting phase, and I've got sticky notes all over my walls, and I've got like character breakdowns. I'm talking with all my screenwriter friends and my queer friends about like, hey, am I fucking this up? And it seems like everybody's excited about it, so
That's
That's
awesome.
exciting.
it's fun.
That's so cool.
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah.
double checking the
really
consensus
cool.
was that you are not fucking it up.
Double checking, the consensus is
Yeah.
Mia knows her shit,
Hell yeah.
and she's gonna make the greatest movie ever.
I know.
rules.
Everybody's like, this movie's so important, and I'm like, I know. I'm basically Stanley Kubrick, just not an asshole.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
An important definition.
Oh, absolutely.
That's true. I'm not
Stanley
gonna make my
Kubrick
actors
was-
do 120 takes. I'm gonna make my actors do one take,
Cass,
no second takes.
Can I hit you?
Yes.
Can I hit you with a powerful joke, Cass?
Oh, Every day of my life, Adam.
All right. I'm going to apologize ahead of time because
Yes.
I'm good at... All right, so... Cass, I think you mean an important distinction. This is some important definition. If you can see the camera, this is hilarious.
Wait a minute,
I'm
Adam,
flexing. I'm flexing.
You
That's what's
apologized
happening.
before you told the joke, so clearly you knew that it wasn't good.
So this
I
joke
know.
was for Twitch.
No, that's good. I like
Twitch
it.
alone.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to
Oh,
catch
great.
up on the stream.
Cass likes it.
Wait, everyone, wait. It's
so
coming
Okay.
up.
bad.
It's coming up on the
Come on.
stream.
I can't wait
Coming
to
up
just
on the
hear a
stream.
chorus of laughter.
There he
Coming
is.
up
He's
on the
flexing.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry for not laughing. As you said, I can't wait to hear laughter, Adam.
Okay.
There he goes.
Yep, there we go. Everyone's enjoying my fucking great joke.
It's good stuff.
Of course.
One person
But,
commented. Sorry, yeah, continue.
I was gonna say for anybody in the chat who wants updates on the script, check out When I Tell You on Discord. The movie has a name, and that's exciting.
That's so exciting.
That is
It's
so cool.
So awesome. I wish you the best
I
of
can put
luck.
a little link in the chat if you guys want.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, do you want me to do it? But yeah, if you could put a link in the chat, that also works.
Adam can do it.
All right,
Let's
then.
make Adam do the work.
Okie dokie. Gotta find the link. Copy. Paste. There you go.
Great.
Link in chat.
Cool.
I'm going for a walk while I'm talking to you guys. So if you
Oh,
hear
sweet.
anybody, planes overhead, bicycles riding by, that would
Hell
be
yeah.
why. I don't have my sound effects board on me. So.
As we just learned, Adam loves ASMR, so
Yeah, that's true.
Don't tell Mia, she doesn't know.
oh no, I'm sorry.
I don't
I'm
want to be
Fuck.
embarrassed in front of Mia.
sorry.
Oh my god, you fucking kill
Oh my
me.
God.
Oh,
Here's the
no.
thing. I'll confide on this chat right now and tell
Mhm.
my deepest, darkest secret for everybody.
Mm.
I love
Yes.
ASMR.
How good
That
is
rolls.
ASMR?
ASMR
Oh wait, is this
good.
a trick?
I just want somebody to slurp soup in my ear. Ooh, mama. That's the ticket.
ASMR for me does the opposite. Makes me very uncomfortable for some reason.
Oh, it makes me uncomfortable too, but I love
Makes me
it.
makes me shiver.
It makes you shit your pants.
Makes you piss and cum, makes you shit your pants and die.
That thing? What you gonna do? Cry about it?
Yeah.
Piss and shit?
Yeah.
Come?
That's you
Maybe.
with ASMR.
Piss your
That
pants,
is. That's what
baby?
it's like. Piss your pants. I do. Every time I listen to someone clacking their fingernails on a table, it's bad.
Matt Pat
Is this
also
the Dragon's Lair?
Yes,
Why has the dragon got bearskin rugs?
because it's nice.
Did the dragon skin the bears or buy the rugs?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
the
saying
Dragon
that
went to IKEA. Dragon went to Pier 1 Imports.
exactly, yes. Matt Pat also puts me to sleep, Graceful Maria.
Damn, got him.
Oh, man.
Is that a YouTuber?
Yeah, it
Is
is.
that the game theory, man?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, have I told you about that one time? Just as a joke, I pulled up an episode of Film Theory,
Mm.
and it was me and my friends tried to guess what the crazy conclusion was for what are the cars really? They're oh, how about alien transformer things? That's probably what he's going to say. So we skip to the end, and he's like, and that proves that the cars in Pixar's cars are bugs.
God.
we didn't want to hear his process because it definitely was not good.
You don't think it's bugs? I mean, there is that part at the end of the Cars movie where they
There's
go
car
to
bugs.
the drive-in and they all watch A Bug's Life, but it's cars.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
true.
So if
Yeah.
there's car bugs, can the cars be bugs?
Well,
Well,
yeah.
there's
Maybe we're just
chimpanzees
talking about
and
specifically
were apes.
those car bugs.
So they're the bugs that are car bugs. Are they bugs?
Oh, no.
I think
Look,
they're just Volkswagen Beetles.
it's
Game
complicated.
theory's dumb, and so's film theory. I don't like
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Just go to the Reddit thread where Matt Pat stole his theory from.
Absolutely. Just go to our fan theories and see it early. Yeah. That's also an option.
Patreon exclusive. Oh.
But that's just a theory.
Yeah.
A game theory. Hi, that one kid in class. What's up?
So, are you guys shut down over there? Are you in
Yeah.
quarantine again? Or are
Yeah,
you open?
we're shut down.
Yeah.
Great.
Pumped the brakes. Everybody's at home.
Good job, the government.
You
Yeah.
aren't allowed to have
Oh.
one person at your house.
Not allowed to have friends.
You are?
No.
Oh, no.
The only way you can see another person is if you both go for a walk together. Like, staying the 1.5 minutes. You're not really meant to leave your suburb, so hope you live close.
Yeah.
Well, good. I mean, honestly, good.
Kids who go to
Yeah,
local
yeah.
schools stay thriving. Or they're friendly.
What'd you say?
Kids who go to local schools stay thriving.
Yeah.
True. Bong, 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 bong. The class clown as well. Damn the one kid in class. I was not the class clown. I was the kid in class that would say something and everyone would be like, what the fuck? That was me.
I think that clown Jackson, like people who
No,
see
'cause-
themselves as the class clown in school, probably didn't get all that many laughs, honestly.
But there was a kid that was obviously the class clown, because whenever he would say something, everyone would laugh. Of all high school strata, we all found him funny. That's, but it just wasn't me. I would say something and everyone would be like,
he hits every
Yeah.
demo.
exactly. What a champion. Wonder what he's doing now. Actually, I know what he's doing now, because I used
He's
to,
a
when I would
comedy
catch,
writer.
yeah, he's,
Successful.
I didn't have a comedy
Stephen
writer. off the top of my
Colbert.
head. He's Stephen Colbert. This
Donald
kid,
Glover. How
right?
many comedy writers do you need? I
Oh.
can name some. Dominic Dierkes. Let's do this.
damn, oh my god, you're schooling me. That's enough, please. Yes, Sonic Scrubber, absolutely. I remember seeing this kid, right, who was the class clown, because I would catch the train in from the suburb we grew up in, and he would always be wearing this really ill-fitting suit, heading in, like, every morning when I would head into wherever the hell I was going. And I saw him, like, in that ill-fitting suit and, like, bad, cheap shoes every day for, like, years. And then one day I got in the train and he was in, like, a good suit, like it was tailored, and his shoes were... And I was like, you
Ooh.
made... At some point, you made... And I was so proud for
Wait,
it,
wait,
So
wait.
exciting.
So this was after school. He was wearing a suit every day.
Yeah, so this was like when we
After
were
graduate.
and I was catching the train into
Okay.
like uni or whatever, and I would see him catch a train from the suburb we grew up in, and he would get on in like an ill-fitting, shitty, cheap suit. And then one day he was just in a nice suit, and I was like, something happened for you, buddy. I almost wanted to congratulate him, but I don't think he would have
Right.
appreciated
It was his
that.
birthday.
Yeah, he just got a nice suit for his birthday.
His mom got it for him. I thought you meant that he wore a suit to school even though he didn't have to, and I was like, oh, that sounds like something I've done. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna be like fancy because I don't really have like I'm trying to like figure myself out and not really in the most constructive environment to do so.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, I wore a kilt to school every day, and then I dressed like Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean to school every day, and then I
Yeah.
mellowed out in about year
Did
12.
that?
Yeah, oh
That's
yeah.
crazy.
But here's
Jackson,
the
did you ever wear a top hat to school?
no. Thankfully, I never got that bad.
Hey,
But-
hang on,
Oh, yeah, you
Jackson.
just dressed like a
Jackson.
pirate.
Oh, did I wear a top hat to school? I mean, I might have. It wouldn't have shocked me.
I was gonna say, is it you who I remember having a conversation with about top hats, and you were like, "I'm not gonna buy one that isn't high quality because I'm not gonna
I
have a
think we talked
shitty
about this
top hat."
on Shut Up a second.
Yeah,
I think
you're like,
we
I
did.
don't want a
Oh, yeah.
you're like, I don't want a shitty
Yeah, that
top
was-
hat, but I
think
don't
it
have
was
the money,
yeah.
and I can't justify buying a real top hat because they were so
Listen, I'm not
expensive.
going to get the
Absolutely.
top hat without the tuxedo to go with it and the
Yeah.
diamond tip cane. Who am I, a peasant?
Well, I think that please.
No, go.
Well, I think it's the thing. So obviously, anybody that wears a top hat, especially in high school, it's because you want to be like
The top
you're imagining
hat
yourself. You imagine that you look like every Tumblr person's dream boy, i.e., incredible Jack Skellington in a top hat. You know, that's for some reason. That's what every Tumblr... I don't know why. I was having this conversation with my partner the other day. It's crazy. The Onceler, like every sex symbol is just a tall, skinny guy in a suit. And then characters that aren't that get made into that. For example, Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, the fan art of him, they make him a tall, skinny guy in a suit. Like, that's what they want. And that's what every single person who wears a top hat in high school thinks they look like. But that's not, it doesn't look like that unless you're going to go and get a tailored suit and a high quality top hat. And you're going to be like at least in your mid-20s at the very like minimum.
Yeah. Oh.
It's
also,
the same kind of person.
That your first example, Jackson, was Jack Skellington, who does not wear a top hat. I mean, honestly, I've never seen that motherfucker in a top hat.
I'm sure.
That first example.
I'm sure if I googled Jack Skellington fan art, I could find him in a top hat.
I'm sure that there's fan art of it. I'm just saying, you could have said the Monopoly Man.
There is
but
an
nobody wants
action
to
figure.
fuck the Monopoly Man.
There's an action
nobody wants
figure
to
of
be
Jack
wearing a top
Skellington
hat,
in a top
though.
hat.
Yeah, that just
Well,
checks out.
Yeah,
I
don't know
remember-
if it's in the movie,
There it is.
but it's definitely in the merchandise.
I was showing my housemate the other night.
Post. Sorry, go ahead, Kat.
Yeah.
Sorry. My housemate and I spent the other night just going through YouTube, and I found old student films that I was in.
Oh, that rule.
And
Oh,
because
fine.
we've only known each other, like my housemate and I, for like a year or two. Not probably a year. I love her. But yeah, we're going through like all these things from high school. Like she found things from like performances they did at high school, and I found, you know, all these old student films. And I was like, hey, want to watch me as a child die? Like, because I got killed in a lot of student films.
Oh, hell yeah.
And yeah, she was just like, you and your friends was so emo. And I didn't
Oh,
think
man.
we were, but wow. Oh my god, there was this film where I remember having so much fun doing it. This is not like meant to be mean at all, but it was this film where like me and this guy, like there was this guy who had a like imaginary friend, and then he met me, and then we fell in love. And so his imaginary friend convinced him to kill me. Like that was the plot of the film.
Cool.
And I remember
You really
like
love
because
Donnie Darko, or
no idea where the inspo for that one came from. Maybe.
all right.
But I just remember watching it and
Probably.
like it's me being choked to death and coughing up heaps and heaps of blood.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh.
I can send it to you guys. I'm not going to make it public. Partially
will.
because if I make it public, then the person who posted it might realize it's still online and take it down, and I want to keep watching it.
Yes, that's fair.
Right.
My favorite
Well, my-
student
YouTube
film.
downloader. Go
ahead, Jack.
yeah.
No, Mia, please. Sorry.
My favorite thing about that is like showing people films that I made in high school or college, and then they get like this. They're like, "Oh, that's what you were like. That makes so much sense." Like before I met you, when you were still presenting as a guy, when you were 60 pounds heavier, you were like this. That makes so much sense for your personality, honestly, because you're still that person. You look different, but you're still like really like a neckbeardy college kid, you know, it's just like a weird sense of humor.
My favorite ever student films that were made when I was in high school was this one girl, and all the student films she made were just her falling in love with her boyfriend. Like that's
you've mentioned this.
they all had the plot of she meets.
She's like a wife guy in high school.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy. Like every single one, because I was in a film whatever class with her for 2 years, and we had to make a short film and a long film every year, and they were always just a fictional retelling of her meeting her boyfriend and falling in love. It was the best, and he was.
But
Yeah.
did they get better as time went on? Did she become like more artistically inclined? And so
No, it was
like,
always
better?
basically. It was never like the genre remained the same. It was never like, oh, this is if we fell in love and it was the olden times, or this is if we fell in love in a horror or whatever. No, it was like...
Well, I just mean like the artistic merit, the cinematography, and the direction of the act.
Not that I can recall.
No. Okay, great.
I'm
so glad that she's...
It was so funny because he was in the class too, but his films were always just his band, and he would make a film clip for it. God, it ruled so much.
So
we were always so happy to see what would happen every year, and it was always her doing like, and then him. And his ones were just like, it was like him with eyeshadow on and him regular, and they would walk from different directions as like bad kind of metal played, and then they would meet in the middle and touch, and there would be like an effect, and it would just become him, and it was like the evil side of him and the good side. It was great.
Man,
Film club.
The description of bad metal played.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
When I was in film school and I would like read my scripts to people or give them my scripts to read, and they would always like come back with these notes that were like, I don't know what's happening. Like, what is like, clearly you're working through something here. And I was like, I probably won't figure it out till I'm 25. Like, I'm really not ready for that one yet. Just let me write this story about somebody with like a male and female personality in their head, and I'll figure it out in 5 years.
Yeah, you figure out what
give me some time with this one.
Love a bit of 5 shadowing in one's own life.
Like, genuinely, I'd be like, this is my script about like a superhero is a shapeshifter, and they don't like know who they are, and they're trying to figure it out, and everybody's like, this is weird. I'm like, oh, okay. And nobody was like, well, maybe you're talking about this, and they like gave me some wisdom. They were all just like, I thought it was the dialogue was fun. I'm like, okay, I guess that's a no. Like, that really helped improve.
I remember my friend made like one of the like a media film, and I only realized later he was trying to copy It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but clearly wasn't quite skilled enough to do it, or just like not developed enough. So all he did, it was just like, hey, we're just gonna yell at each other, and that was it. Oh, it sucked so much.
And all the people that thought that they were making the next Pulp Fiction.
Oh, every kid had a Pulp Fiction kid. I starred in a lot of Pulp Fiction ones because those were my friends.
Every movie had a gun. Every movie had like drug overdoses, and like they would say racial slurs they shouldn't be saying. And you're like, dude, you're 19, you're white, shut up. Like,
or zombie apocalypse movies as well. Classic.
Oh boy.
Because like it's easy. You think it's gonna be cool. You get your friends dressed up as zombies. You're the cool army man. I think I was in one of them. Right. A friend was doing, and it was like based on Resident Evil, like the games. What a shame!
Right.
Damn.
I had some friends that were gonna go out and make like a slasher movie that's like skiing in the slopes, and it's like an extreme like GoPro found footage movie. And they were like, "Yeah, we want you to do sound for it." And I was like, "Cool, okay, I'm available." And then they were like, "No, we've decided we're not going to actually have sound on set, and we're just going to do it all ADR." And I was like, "Oh, okay, this will never come out. Goodbye." Okay, for what reason? I'm actually available.
Confident that you can ADR everything. That's wild.
Yeah, that was a time.
Yeah, that's the confidence of an overzealous filmmaker.
Well, the thing is that they went out and they shot something with a crew of friends and like made a thing, even though it's not great. So they're better than I ever did.
Fair.
I got Dusha's story. A director once tried to make him kiss his girlfriend in a student theater film because his premise was beating Dusha and winning the girl.
Oh.
But he didn't think about what that would mean.
Oh.
Wait, what happened?
So Dusha was in a short film where the premise was the person who directed it was also in it, and the premise was he wins his girlfriend off of Dusha.
Oh, that's so funny.
But what that meant was that Dusha had to kiss his girlfriend.
Wow. It didn't end up filming the... That's so
No, yeah, he said they did not end up filming the kiss.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I found one of student films I found the other, like a cute little stop motion one, and I remember like I'd saved it into my YouTube favorites, and I was like, I know I'm in this for like 2 seconds, and I just can't remember what I did. And it was like it was a stop motion film, so it was
They're like
me.
puppets or they're human beings stop.
It was all real life stuff in stop motion. So like they had a thing with like Lego building and like origami folding and stuff. But then there was one, it was like me at like the opposite end of a guy, and then every single frame it would like I would get closer to the guy would offer me a rose, and then the guy would change into a new guy. And then it would just like keep going. Actually, one of them was Zoe. Zoe was one of the people who I rejected in that. So like we would keep going through.
You guys all went to.
This was high school.
I forget that all the time. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I was like a child, and like it's like going through like people as we're getting closer and closer together, and it's just like me rejecting all these people who are offering me flowers. One of them being Zoe, and then right at the end, I completely had forgotten until I watched it. It like changed to one of my friends who I ended up like dating after high school, and it was like a cute film, like 2 minutes of footage where it was like I like didn't want anyone except for him, and it was really nice. It was so cute.
And now you guys are married.
Now we're still friends though.
That's cool.
I
And
should
you
send
always
it to
have
him.
that short film to share between you.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh my god, look at this. Ooh, apparently someone's leaving an order at my door.
Yeah, my tragic story was that in college I spent a lot of time writing. I neglected a lot of my coursework so that I could just write scripts because I thought that was more useful.
Oh, very good.
And so I wrote like 2 full features, both of them in like their 3rd or 4th draft, and a couple of pilots for animated shows. And then I was backing them all up on my computer, and they were probably all not very good, but like, you know, it's nice to finish something. And I was backing them all up, and my computer exploded.
Oh my god.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, and I lost literally everything that I had printed. And then I started podcasting like a week later. So, you know.
Yeah, you're like, well, you know what? Fuck it. Time to podcast.
Yeah, if I podcast, I can make something in 8 hours and release it that day. If I write a script, it takes 6 months and then my computer explodes. So.
God, that's awful. Man.
Yeah.
A true nightmare.
Oh, yeah. I should have gone into radio production in college, honestly. It would have helped my career more for sure.
Hey, you say that, but you're writing a script, so...
No,
true.
it's true. It's true. I'm going to be the next Stanley Kubrick. We all know.
We all know.
We're all aware.
Yeah, it's very funny that I'm writing a script based off a tweet that blew up, and I'm like, oh, I didn't think that these things would coincide in any way. Like, how did this happen? Okay.
Oh, sorry, Joel. What did you say? He spoke out loud, forgetting he wasn't on the call.
That's so funny.
Oh.
That's very funny, dude.
That's really
What did he
good.
say? I can't see the chat.
He said, I'm wearing headphones and I just spoke out loud, forgetting I'm not actually in this call. It was the worst moment of my life. I want to be open and share that with you all.
Oh, no,
I'm
what do you
glad.
want to say?
Yeah, me
I'm glad
too.
you
Cool, then.
hated.
What are you doing, Gertrude? This sub rolled. Blue cheese sauce and meatballs.
Oh my gosh. I've ordered,
Good.
what have I ordered? It's getting here. I've gotten a grilled halloumi, which is like avocado halloumi and beetroot relish.
Yum.
Ooh.
Oh god, I love it so much.
I hate beetroot in any context other than relish. When it's relish, it's good. Any other context, it's a dirt food, you know?
You relish it.
I've never
I
heard
do.
of that beetroot.
You've never... Well, it is a very Australian
It sounds like it, yeah.
vegetable. I wonder where it's
You got
actually
some
from.
Vegemite and beetroot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to collect my food. I will be one moment.
It's not as... Maybe you know it as
Doom.
beets. You know it as beets?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
Yes, I
That's
do.
beetroot. That's
The
beetroot.
common parlance.
Yeah.
Yes.
My peasant friends call it beets.
The beetroot is a taproot portion of a beet plant, usually known in Canada and the US as beets, while the vegetable is referred to as beetroot in British English.
Oh, that
Oh,
makes sense,
beetroot.
as it's the root.
Also known as the table beet, garden beet, red beet, dinner beet, or golden beet. My rap nickname was Golden Beet.
Your rap nickname, huh?
Yeah, because people used to beat the shit out of me till I turned golden. Because of the hot fire I spit. That was a bit of a
Amazing.
roller coaster, I hope.
Yeah, you rapped so good that they beat you up.
Holy shit, this guy's spitting straight fire. Get him!
Fuck him up.
I like how,
my
Jackson,
husband made
you're wearing
pasta, now I
wireless
want pasta.
headphones, aren't you?
Yeah.
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 So, like, just hearing the mic to say your joke and hear it get slowly louder.
Well, I'll give you the full narrative there, Ethan, is that I
Yeah,
realized that I spilled some meatball sub on my dressing gown. So I was like, well, I better go get water on that pretty quick. And then I did that and then came back with the joke.
Very
This
good.
chat is just full of people not on mic thinking that they're on mic. And maybe if I just yell really loud, everybody will hear me from across the street at Adam's house.
Oh, yeah, hell yes,
Hear
buddy,
Joel
Yeti.
yelling in the
Donut turtle.
background.
That's good. Donut turtle. Hey, Adam, I mean, like, I know I've not been here for every D&D stream. Can you explain first level Jackson's gooch, Jackson's bumhole?
No.
Sorry, not Jackson's gooch, Jackson's gouch. What's a gouch?
I'm
So-
back. It was a misspelling. Gouch
And
was
it
a
costs
mistake.
$50 to change it.
Yeah, people were given the option to donate to name the rooms of the dungeon. So we got the crass hole, the crass bottom, Jackson's gouch, Jackson's bumhole, for Adam's lover, the fuck room, spooky arm, the haunted leg, the Tim the Toolman Taylor wing, Aurora Aura. 10 was never named.
Whoa. Still up for grabs.
The room, not anymore.
So wait, we could have Jackson's couch and Jackson's gooch in that.
Yeah,
We could, in theory.
That's true.
we have
Oh,
Jeff.
right in the couch.
We have the pizzeria cafeteria. We have the DashCon Memorial Ball Pit. A few unnamed rooms. Yeah. By the way, anyone can name a room. We've got a bunch left and more to come for $1. Or if you subscribe, you can also name a room. I don't mind.
Hell yeah. Let's watch this Fable trailer.
It's pretty fun. It's pre-rendered, but it's cool.
What if this just became a...
Pre-rendered.
My,
I don't care. Yeah.
go ahead, Adam. It's your stream.
I was just about to say, what if this just became like a game news stream where we're like, let's check out the
yeah.
new Halo, the new Fable, also new Halo stuff. Sorry,
New
Mia,
Halo
you,
looks cool.
your turn.
I think it's very funny that we all come on this stream, and I don't think most of us are super engaged with the D&D thing. Like, I'm
None
on a
of you
walk
are.
right now. I can't actually see the screen, and Jackson's like, I'm watching fucking clips from 1940s, like, black and white silent films or whatever. Cass is, like, leaving getting orders.
I think Ethan's
I'm
doing
back,
work.
though.
I am doing work. Adam,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guessed
yeah.
correct.
No, that's true. That's true.
I'm
Cass
making a-
seems pretty engaged with the map building.
Cool thing in Blender.
I wouldn't say that.
Really?
I don't think Peter Molyneux is still involved in Fable.
Nah, he's at a different company now.
He's too busy making cube games and
Yeah.
social experiments.
Yeah, I think he doesn't work at Lionhead anymore.
Mm. I don't think
You guys know a
Lionhead's
lot more about
doing
video
the
games than
Fable.
I do.
Yeah, well, I also...
They keep up with the news of it.
I'm also a fucking
Yeah.
loser, so like...
I'm just glad someone's finally said it.
Hey,
aw.
there he is.
There he is.
There he
Okay.
is.
I decided I'd join this and then just be quiet because I know that there is currently 6 people in the call, and that's going to sound
fine.
bad.
Said that, but we can hear every noise you're making in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh.
Joel, we're all very polite. None of us ever talk over each other, even with the
Yeah.
lag.
It's
The-
fine.
We're so in tune.
Did people hear the?
your house.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
A noise alert is being played.
Just
gonna wait for that
this
to-
boy. This
We got a
I
tip
think
though.
there's a way. By the way, I think there's a way I can share that sound with you. I know
Surely.
because I know I fucking can. How do I share?
With the share screen, usually there's a sound option.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Stream quality, change windows, stop streaming. No, there's a sound.
Yeah, Trump.
There's a fucking audio option.
And like,
Voice settings.
Are we sure it's not the stop stream button?
Oh, it
Yeah.
definitely is.
What's going in the microwave,
100%.
Joel?
Leftover food that I defrosted yesterday and didn't eat. So I'm like,
Oh,
I
That
need
was
to
my
eat it
guess
today.
based on the sound of
Otherwise,
it. I was
going
like,
in the bin.
that's a microwave
Yeah,
burrito.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
What kind of
jambalaya
leftover
for
food, Joel?
the food. The
Oh,
actual answer to your question.
Jambalaya.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Jumpy.
Do you
Yeah.
know the Tim and Eric song Jambalaya? It's good.
I do.
The what?
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, great. I'm so glad.
The people want
God.
this, right?
Has everybody here seen the
Yeah.
Tim and Eric $1 billion movie?
Of
Hold on,
course.
Yeah.
I just thought that I would remind everybody that exists. It's not very good.
No, it sure isn't.
It certainly exists.
Tim and Eric doesn't really lend itself to film, you know?
It's
No.
a lot.
It's
You
kinda
can't
like
do
the
that
Onion
much.
Movie.
Yeah.
It's like you shouldn't make an Onion movie, but you did it. So
Hey, hang on. Sweaty Yeti 42 asks, doesn't the microwave fuck the internet? Say more. What?
Yeah,
What?
my
Radio
microwave
waves.
fucks my internet.
What?
Radio
well,
waves and-
everyone, yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's
Sweaty Yeti
microwave.
is right.
1.4 gigahertz.
Sweaty Yeti knows my house better than I do.
you should stop putting the router in
Um,
the microwave, Joel.
So, yeah, I know. I thought about it, but it just looks. It matches the color of the microwave. Just looks so good in there.
That's fair.
Red Polymer 003 wants to name a room the Dome.
Someone's already
Sorry.
donated that.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I saw that, Cass. You noticed that because I said something about it. I'm just trying to get the audio thing to work over Discord.
Yeah,
Damn
I
it.
don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah,
over
I don't think it
Discord.
is.
I
It's
just
so
checked all
frustrating.
my windows, and I think they may have gotten rid of it,
Working
So
makes-
frustrating.
which is strange.
With Jackson's computer yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to
I
mute.
know.
I had to mute my screen because I could hear all of the sounds from the
Yeah.
game.
Just to name it.
They weren't
The
good.
Dome Room.
No.
I think Red Polymer, by the way, I think it was only $1 to name a room. I'll double
You can
check.
name 3.
Yeah. Name a dungeon room. Yeah, you can name 3 rooms if you want. You got any other fucking names you want to throw at me?
Sorry, I disappeared there for a bit. It's because Sweaty Yeti was right, and yeah, my microwave makes my internet disconnect.
That's very fun.
Getting on my night move.
Flooding them microwave ways to disrupt the
Yeah.
fucking Wi-Fi
Insane.
waves.
My fucking the only fucking phone port in my house is in my kitchen, so there's no real fixing it.
Is that where your
Renting.
desktop goes?
No, it's just where my router is. I don't have a desktop computer. You know me,
Wow.
just
Fancy.
on the move, constantly with my MacBook Air from like 2013. That's
Hell yeah.
just providing the highest quality editing that money can buy.
Mhm. Yeah, my computer's about 7 years old.
Jackson's mutant solution chamber.
The only difference is, Mia,
Oh,
your
boy.
computer is writing a script for a movie. My computer has done nothing but filth.
Well, script's not even started yet. I mean, I may just like peter out and, everybody will be disappointed in me. A genuine concern haunting my nightmares.
I think the worst thing, I don't think that will necessarily happen. I think the worst thing that could happen is like you lose motivation and someone takes your idea, but then
Yeah.
you can sue
Or-
them.
Yeah,
so that's
but
something
that's-
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've got like momentum. Like people actually want to see this from me. So like if somebody else did it, they.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't know.
I fully
I mean,
believe
I think the
This
worst
will
thing that
happen.
could happen is I think the worst thing that could happen is I make the movie and it's a huge hit and the fame goes to my head.
True.
My next movie is just like the most pretentious shit. It's like First Man.
Oh yeah, but maybe that would be great.
Make a Southland
Yeah,
Tales
cool.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. I was about to say Upstream Color, but that actually doesn't apply. That's a good ass movie.
Yeah, Austrian Color fucking rules.
It's better
Is
than
that
Primer.
Shane
I'll
Carruth?
say it. Hmm.
Yeah. Where is he?
Yeah.
Mia, the fame goes to your head. The execs let you do anything. Like, you have a real Jennifer's body moment, right? And all that you will do...
Reference.
Yeah. I watched that. Yeah, Mia sent a really good interview to me yesterday, and I watched it. It was really good about Jennifer's body.
Yeah.
I love Megan Fox.
Me too.
Yeah,
she
me
rules.
too. She's great.
Oh my god. People really shat on her.
Yeah, she should have been the star of Transformers.
It makes so much more sense.
Yeah, it's crazy.
She's better
It
than
wouldn't have been so
Transformers. She
bad.
shouldn't have been in that movie.
Wow, that's
She
true
should
as
have done
well.
something better. But you know, it's not the way.
She got fired from Transformers
Yeah,
because she called. Did she call Mark Wahlberg? Not Mark Wahlberg. Did she call
Michael
Michael
Bay.
Bay a Nazi?
Yeah.
Something like that. Good on her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bold.
Yeah, exactly. She's right. I mean, yeah, it's the problem is that she was calling out sexism in the industry, used some bad terminology, and then Steven Spielberg was like, "Hey, all of my friends, which is everybody in Hollywood, don't hire her again."
Yeah.
And so it's like, ooh,
Oh,
okay, so she
Steven.
was trying to make a point, and we made it about the words.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
But you know,
She was also, like, really young. So, like, the fact that
Yeah.
she was actually able to speak out against things
but
is
she
amazing.
stepped over the line. That's the thing. Like, she was trying to start this conversation like 8 years before Hollywood and the world were ready.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, that's bad timing, honestly. Because Michael Bay is a shithead, and he should be not working. Like, he's a fucking dick.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
having a plot point about an underage girl in a film like 2 years after that was probably not a good way to
Right.
show that Megan Fox was
Yeah.
wrong.
Ugh.
Hey, but
he
let's
doesn't
talk
write
about-
them though.
This year,
That's the Ortsman
Yeah.
and what's his name.
Ethan is trying to
Ethan's a big
side
Michael
with
Bay head.
situation
Nah.
for some reason.
I'm just saying those two
What's up,
writers
buddy?
are weird as.
Yeah.
They've written like of them.
Is that Damon
Megan
Lindelof
Fox
or...
No,
this
it's
year
not.
is starring in a movie about a boy who developed a telepathic connection to a dog.
That's sick.
I
That's
heard-
pretty
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, I
Is
saw
she the
that.
boy or the dog?
I think she's maybe the dog.
She's the mom.
Ah,
I'm following closely the production of this movie. Anyways, everybody watch
Yeah.
fucking Jennifer's Body. It's the best.
I'm
So good.
slowly
So-
waiting for the Shia LaBeouf like indie film resurgence of Megan Fox.
hell yeah. It's gonna be good.
Sure.
I feel it's on its way.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the main protagonist.
You said it
Sorry,
Jack,
what was that?
excitedly too.
Oh, sorry. You might know that as the
That's
other
what
term
they
for an
call an
anti-hero.
anti-hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I use the word protagonist.
Same mind. Who's-
Main
what's everybody's
protagonist?
favorite protagonist? Mine
I think
is
it's-
Walter White.
Yeah, it's my favorite protagonist. It says
were you
here
gonna
he was
say?
the main protagonist of 4 of the Transformers movies. Josh Duhamel or Duhamel.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
Isn't
Is he
it?
not in the
Genial-
fourth one?
It's like that. That was
Well,
like written from the
he's the
perspective of like an
military
army man
man.
writing it. Like an army
Yeah,
man was writing that, and he's like, "This guy's the hero."
yeah, true.
Josh
Interesting.
Duhamel.
Drew
Remember the TV show? Remember the TV show Las Vegas? No one ever talks about it, but I feel like it was on TV every day for 15 years in Australia.
I've never
Remember
it.
heard of it.
Oh, we got another tip. $3 dues coming
Why?
in for some names.
Why is there no audio to that?
There were how many seasons of this show? 5, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
It had a Crossing Jordan crossover.
All right,
Whoa.
2 things. First off, a $3 donation lets you name 3 rooms, not 1. I don't know why people think it's a $3 donation. Sweaty
Adam,
Yeti,
you
AK.
sound so mad that people gave you $3.
AK, well, I feel bad because you're not getting your money's worth. You can name 2 more rooms if you want.
No
But-
matter what, they're not getting their money's worth.
Oh, yeah.
Adam, the quality of stream that we put out is bad.
Yeah, I know they're not getting their money's worth, but they could at least
Wait a
get
minute,
what
wait
they
a minute,
paid
Adam.
for.
Yeah, fair.
Adam, did you think we were all trying to make something good?
Mia, if you have
We're
ever
all
heard
fucking
me say
around.
that what we do is quality, you know that you are talking to a fucking doppelganger, and not a good one at that.
I'm
I
not
am
even playing the right
famous
game.
for hating myself.
I'm reading about crossovers Las Vegas.
It's the
That's
only
great.
activity my dad and I share. Sorry, Jackson, please.
Okay.
Adam.
What crossovers did Las Vegas have?
It crossed over with Heroes, Knight Rider, Medium, Monk, Passions, The Office, the 1966 film El Dorado starring John Wayne.
What?
So this was
That's
on NBC.
insane.
Those are all NBC shows except for El Dorado.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that makes sense. NBC love that.
It was
stuff.
on in like 2007.
Yeah, something like that.
Crazy. And obviously Crossing Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that,
That's-
does
there
that
was
mean
the
all
big
those
one.
shows are in the same universe? Does that mean
I
they're like
guess so.
Heroes and NCIS or whatever? The Office.
Surely.
How
Wait,
many
which jo-
crossing
Hmm?
how many Crossing Jordan crossover episodes do you think there were?
4.
9.
It was 8. There are
Oh.
8 Crossing Jordan crossover episodes.
That's almost a full
Wow.
season of television.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Kinda look
Why?
Crossing Jordan, baby.
What's Crossing
Should
Jordan
I
about?
No idea.
should I put some NBC circa 2007 cameos in my movie? And
I
just
reckon
hope
you could.
that, like
If you could cross
Just,
over
like,
with
hope
Las
that,
Vegas,
like,
that would be good.
Tina Fey from 30 Rock is going to show up. Liz
There we
Lemon.
go. Yeah. That the friend that she has who is blonde, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
it looks rich.
Hey, Mia, can you cast me in your film as like an extra that clearly
Joel?
has no
Joel?
acting experience, and therefore wrecks the scene that they're in the background of?
It's a good idea.
I was going to say no, but you're so persistent. Yeah, but nobody
Hell
else
yeah.
asked. Just Joel.
I've passed myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the movie, but can you let me on set so I can eat food intended for actors, please? I want people to come up to you when they're directing and be like, "Hi, Mia, I love being on the film. It's really important. I just want to ask, is that person in the film or just a nuisance?" And you can just wave them away with a hand. Sorry, I'm too busy to
You're
listen
like,
to you cry.
He's with me. He's part of my entourage.
And I'm just deep throating hot dogs in the background.
Why isn't he swallowing them? I'm your minder.
You guys have seen that video of the guy just like throwing hot dogs in the back of his throat without chewing them or anything?
Yeah,
Oh.
fuck yeah. Those videos are
No.
awful, but I've seen so many of them. There's one guy that does it that's like, he does the first one, and he kind of like wiggles it down his body. And he's then shocked at how easy it goes down. And then he tries to do a second one, and things go very terribly wrong from there.
I love the guy that sucks down 3 hot dogs without eating. He's like,
Have you
Oh,
seen,
yeah.
throws them up. He's like, "Bleh."
have you seen an incredible
favorite
video? Have you seen an incredible video of, I think it was called Man versus Animal or something like that, and it was like a man versus an animal in various competitions, and one of them was the first one was an eating competition where they got this
How'd that
guy.
go?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was like a guy who had won some eating competition in the international eating competition in Japan or whatever versus a bear. And they had just
Discovery
Whoa.
Channel.
They had
It's
just
on
the-
Animal Planet.
I don't remember. I think it was Discovery Channel. And they just had a pile of hot dogs in front of them, and the guy, he's picking up 2 hot dogs at a time and downing them, and he's going really quick.
Yeah.
But the bear just with one paw picks up the entire plate and downs it in a go. Fuck, it
Wow.
rules. It was like that. The bear won so
Yeah, the bear was
quickly.
hungry. That bear probably got
Yeah,
sick.
they didn't feed
Yeah.
the bear for so long. No, the
Oh,
bear
nearly
loves
fell
hot
for
dogs.
this
They
one.
trained him to eat hot dogs from birth.
Hang on.
Have you heard of slang for hot dog, glizzy?
Ah,
What?
sucking on some
Glizzy.
glizzies.
Yeah, and if you eat a lot of hot dogs, you're a glizzy gulper or a glizzy gulper?
Why did
What's
I
that
just see this
from?
today? Is this like trending?
I don't know. It's slang that turned up in 2020. The only other time glizzy is used is slang for a Glock handgun. So I don't know what's going on. But gulping down glizzies, love it.
Alright, guess we
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
get
a
to know
glizzy
your
gulper.
meme.
This is gonna be like this probably is going to sound like if somebody listened months from now, like listening to like a stream from 2010 where they were like YOLO? What is this?
Oh yeah, true.
What is YOLO?
2021, it's just going to be glizzy from wall-to-wall glizzy. That's what it's going to be.
Look at this.
So
Oh,
ready.
what are you
Memes don't
watching?
I'm
have
showing
the-
the video of the bear versus the man.
Oh god.
I'm
I
excited.
forgot this part, but because they can't control the bear, the guy's just standing there waiting for the bear to eat
Oh
so
wow.
that they can start at the
Oh,
same.
they were sharing the plate together?
No, they're on separate plates, but the guy, because they don't know when the bear's going to start eating. The guy's just there holding it in his mouth, waiting for the bear to go. Oh, fuck, it's so good.
So,
The bear-
just a quick question.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing Doom and not paying any attention
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
anything except what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
Chat,
normal.
is this stream good?
Yeah.
We're watching the
No.
man. Everyone, the chat can see
Oh,
the man,
look
yeah?
at the bear go.
Yeah.
Yes. That guy, what does he think? He's not going to win.
I don't remember.
think you were going to beat a bear.
I don't remember this one perfectly, but I think there was another one where they were like cheetah versus like Olympic sprinter, and the problem was they couldn't get the cheetah to go from A to B reliably. So the guy just had to. They had
Weird.
to predict where the cheetah was going to
Run
go,
wherever
and
you
the guy
went.
had to run after the cheetah.
That's
This
amazing.
rules because
That's
this is the most
inherently
on-brand
flawed.
Adam shit to love in the world.
The thing I love about this is
Yeah,
like
set Adam up with like top 10 greatest animals from 2004 and he'll fucking love it.
You have no idea.
I love the other guy eating the hot dog keeping glancing up at the bear like, oh shit, is he beating me? Oh shit.
What's gonna happen? Wait, Michael Phelps versus Shah?
Yeah, that was another one.
Yeah,
they
what's
did.
that?
Cool.
Is it a
Yeah, but
smoking
they
weed?
should-
Am
they
I right,
should-
everyone? Hey, is that a cultural reference still?
I guess.
Great job, Joel.
Yeah.
Is
I-
it
Very
like,
fast,
clearly
good
they
night.
would just have them like the shark is like computer generated, right? They wouldn't have him in a tank next to a shark
Or-
racing it.
They just
I don't
put
know.
a wall up.
Like,
Yeah,
sounds
there's
crazy.
a wall at the
That's what I'm saying.
aquarium and the sharks
Yeah.
would chill.
Well,
You're
that's
not
true.
in there
I just
with
mean
them.
like how would you No. I didn't think that he would be in an
Yeah.
unsanctioned
Yeah.
tank with a shark.
Wait,
I
was
loved
that?
those like top 10
Yeah.
greatest animals when I was a kid. There was one episode that was really fucked up because it was like top 10 smartest animals, and it like went
Oh.
through all
Yeah.
the smartest animals, and then it got to number 1, and it was like it's humans, and I was like, fuck you.
Sucks.
That's
I remember-
stupid. I'm 9 years old, and you got me. Because humans are animals.
Damn. I remember one of these like man versus animal things, and it was a human being versus a chimpanzee who can hold on to like a horizontal bar the longest. like a race.
yes.
Uh-huh.
But the chimp is designed for that. Like evolutionarily, a chimp doesn't build up lactic acid like the same way we do. So there's no like what's the
would
point?
it would be like who can stand on their hind legs longer, a human
Yeah.
being or a cat? I
But
don't know.
has the cat been training? You know?
Well, yeah,
Like-
great. I suppose that's
Yeah.
what it comes down to, doesn't it?
Hey,
Because
Jackson.
Listen, you can't train a cat for anything.
Yeah.
I just want to know, why do you think God made humans worse than apes?
Well, I think we were sort of a bit of a mistake. Like the ape seems like it has less problems than we do, you know?
Yeah, apes aren't accidentally starting wars and voting for bad presidents or whatever.
Well, also, yeah, I mean, like that sucks, and like on a social
Well,
level,
but-
yeah, but
But like they would, like you've seen like the like
Yeah. given
Like,
the
they're
chance.
ready to like nominate a dictator by the second movie. Like,
It's
2 years
true.
in.
But also on like a purely physical level, like an ape, an ape's legs don't mean that it has to give birth to what's effectively like a premature baby, and like an ape doesn't talk, so it can't choke or gag. You know?
Yeah.
I just think
They're the
sort of-
things that make humans worse.
yeah,
It's evolved wrong. Our birth thing is wrong. Like,
it's a mess.
our gestation and stuff, yeah, humans come out premature. Like, every other animal can walk like that.
Mhm.
Birds, no, but that's an egg issue, I would say.
So we should really stay inside for like 2 years.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we should. But our bodies aren't. Our bodies haven't evolved to do that. Apparently, other animals don't have painful periods, so the humans have also evolved to better support the life of like an unborn baby than the host, which is inconsistent with
Well-
any other thing in the animal kingdom. And like, yeah,
Well,
you can
I
get.
think that's. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, go.
There's a lot of lag. I'm sorry. I think that's biblical, though, right? Like, originally, childbirth and periods weren't supposed to be painful,
Yeah.
and then God punished Eve for eating the apple, and he's like,
Mhm.
"Hey,
Yeah,
once
That
you
was
do
like-
Out of
you're
Eden.
gonna be pretty fucked up."
that was quite a big deal for God. That apple, like that was
Yeah,
quite
he-
no small thing.
It's like,
What was
I
God-
wanted the
really
apple.
cared
That was my last apple of wisdom.
That was
You
God
fucking ate
fucking
it.
up. No one
Yeah.
cares about
I don't
that. God fucked up because he thought it was going to be cool, and then it wasn't cool, and God was
Excuse
like,
me,
I didn't
excuse me,
expect
can we
this.
stop blaspheming? Can we stop blaspheming on this stream? Okay, I don't want to be smited.
Yeah, that's fair.
Smote.
I always think it's crazy that like if you look at the like literal translations or whatever, or not even just whatever's in the Bible, is that they never mention an apple by name. So more reasonably, it was probably a fig, which is crazy because I just can't imagine. If God was like, "Here's a fig tree, don't eat any of them," I would be like, "I wasn't gonna." Yuck.
Yeah, figs you have to
Listen.
like cook till they're good.
Yeah, I don't want a fig.
I probably got all my Bible knowledge from cartoons, so it was probably like a little talking snake and like a big red
Yeah.
apple, you know?
Yeah. It's great to
And Adam
imagine.
and Eve were probably white.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny to imagine like a slithery Satan snake being like, "Eve, eat the fig," and her being like, "No," and him being like, "But it's really good. You gotta
I don't
try it."
believe you.
I don't like figs. That sounds gross.
Hang on, does this
But-
mean
He's like,
God
no,
stands
you
a
have to-
himbo?
Yeah, I think God. He
Like
likes-
if God was like, "Don't eat the apple, just stay here and like be sexy and nice to each other," and then Eve's
Beautiful
like,
and stupid.
"Yeah, like what if I ate the apple and was able to know anything?"
that's what God wants.
God got angry at himbo erasure.
Yeah.
Do you reckon the current discourse is upsetting to them?
I reckon. It's funny, you know, God. I mean, like, I guess I'm thinking about. Okay, so he punishes Eve by casting Adam and Eve out of the Garden of Eden. Okay, but then, like later on, he floods Earth to punish just in general humanity. Like, there's just like quite a few times he fucked up, sort of like as a guy.
Yeah.
I feel like
I thought we
their
were
fault.
stopping blaspheming. I thought we weren't gonna blaspheme.
What about
No, blasphemy.
Listen, okay, listen.
I
I'll
didn't
take the
promise
pro-God
anything.
perspective here. I bet
Yeah.
that those events were millions of years apart, and the Bible is just like retroactively like, yeah, it just kind of this happened after this, but like nothing
Yeah,
like
that's
that
fair.
happened on Earth for a few million years,
chill.
and then humans made it bad again.
Well, do you know what? I think another issue is that, like, it's just really an issue of systemic problems and generational non-himbo. Because after Eve ate the apple and humans were able to know, and then that's where everything got shit, then can you really blame the descendants?
No, that's fair. That's a good point.
Like, they didn't choose to know.
Hey, did
Yeah, but I mean that's kind of God's whole deal, right? Is like punishing people for millions of years because of their ancestors. Like,
yeah.
the Bible thinks that like the continent of Africa was like has a plight on it, and that everybody there is punished because of something that happened
Yeah. Oh,
forever
yeah.
ago. So like that's kind of God's whole deal.
Oh,
Which
that's
I
so
think-
tired.
Yeah. Oh, it sucks. It's like what's that classic story? The
crucifixion?
Fiction.
yeah, Pulp Fiction. No, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Pulp crucifixion.
No, I think it's called The Wandering Jew, which is not a great name, but it's like, the story goes that, like, as Jesus was walking towards being crucified, a man in the crowd is like, hey, Jesus, fuck you. And Jesus turns around and he's like, you will never die. You will never die, and you will get constant upsetting pain. And then Jesus gets on the cross and he's like, I absolve everyone of all sin except this one fucking guy.
Oh my god.
Out of
You just
character.
have to...
Like,
You
you
just have to
can give it
wait
to
a
everyone
day.
else. But this poor dude just keeps walking around forever, immortal.
Jesus had a big
never
day
heard
though.
about that in Sunday school.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true. It was sort of like if, like, on your wedding day, somebody was like, "Hey, suck my dick," and you were like, "I would curse you if I had the ability. If I was the son
Wow.
of God,
Yeah,
I would
I'd do
curse
it.
the shit out of you."
Hey, Mio, can I just be the first to say, great analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comparing
Thank
being
you so
crucified
much.
to getting married.
World renowned for my analogies, and I hate the institution of marriage.
Yeah, oh, for sure. I'm trying to find the actual story, but I can't read Bible, you know?
Yeah, who's got time for that? Not
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson barely has
You
time to
touched
read
the
in video
Bible and
games.
You touch the Bible, it bursts into flame.
Oh, I'll never know what it says.
I'll never learn how to read.
Damn. One day.
Oh, thing I was saying before. Did you know there are animals that can pause gestation?
That rule. Oh yeah,
Hang on.
Kangaroos can. Yep. So if
Yeah.
if you're a human and you get sick while you're
I am.
pregnant, like obviously there are circumstances where, like, oh, if you don't eat enough, you become infertile while you don't have enough nutrients. There are some cases where it works, but for other animals, like shelter's not right, food isn't right, you're not healthy enough, your body's like, nah, shut it down, it's not going to work. Whereas there are so many cases in, like, oh, if you're an animal and things fall off, as in for you, like, you know, your food, shelter, your general health, things become less stable for you. Your body just like, I think maybe just like reabsorbs the baby or whatever. But if you're a person, we have things where it's like, hey, this woman will like die, or like this person is going to die because they are pregnant.
Yeah.
Which is
Insane.
100% not meant to happen, because the baby won't live if the mother is dead.
Well, it's all because
It's not like we've
Yeah,
evolved
but,
wrong.
But like babies are pretty selfish. Like, I get it. Babies are fucking dicks. They would do that on purpose.
Oh, I
It's sort of
agree.
like
There's ones that
the
eat their
scorpion and
twins.
frog situation.
Yeah, that rules.
Yeah.
If I found out that every single member of Sans Pants had eaten a twin in utero, I would not be shocked.
No,
That
not
would just be
surprising
like
at all.
very on brand.
Really? I think that I'm like too wimpy to have eaten a twin in utero. Like, if I
No,
No.
I think you're powerful. If you had eaten
Yeah.
a twin in utero, genuinely, if it turns out that was our defining like link, it'd be like, yeah.
That makes sense.
I
Absolutely
wouldn't feel
check out.
anything to learn that. Learning that
Yeah.
would change nothing.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't blink.
That rules
I
graceful,
think
Maria.
that for me, it was a little bit more like, what's that movie? The one with the guy with the two heads. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. It's a movie.
What?
It's a movie from the 70s. It's
Oh,
a
I know that
low
movie.
budget
Yeah.
horror movie. He's like a conjoined twin, and he gets the second head cut off, and the head.
Oh,
lives, and
Basket
he gets in
Case.
The basket.
Oh,
Basket
yeah.
Case. Thank you, Joel.
I thought you were
Oh,
talking
that movie
about.
fucking rules.
That's me.
Yeah.
Except, that's me. Except when they cut off the second head, I ate it. Major.
Well, yeah, Basket Case ends with the twin fucking the dude's girlfriend to death, and everyone basically
I
just
remember.
dies. That's a
Whoa.
hectic
Yeah, I mean, that's not
movie.
really the ending. Because if
Horrendous.
you watched Basket Case 2 and 3, then you would see that they join a carnival of cycling or something.
Well, yeah, because the
And
ending.
then Belial has a baby.
Yeah,
with
it's
another Belial.
Yeah, it's a masterpiece for a reason.
I thought, Mia, when you said person has two heads, you were talking about classic blaxploitation movie, The Thing with Two Heads, about an African American man and a racist white man who get conjoined and have to solve
Oh
the
my
mystery.
god.
The
Insane.
70s were
Horrible.
crazy. Oh my god.
That goes
They,
hard.
they become friends in the end. They figure it out.
Hey, that sounds like
That's
the plot
good.
of Green
they
Book.
solved systemic racism.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I think in
And
a way it's sort of the pre-Green Book, yeah.
They figure
With the
it out.
guy-
I feel like there's only one person with a problem in that situation.
Was the white guy in Green Book supposed to be racist? I didn't watch the movie. I would never.
Yes,
I don't know. I assume I think he is.
Okay. Okay.
They kind of like don't address the fact he's racist, except at this. I haven't seen the film either, but because it showed at the cinema for 100 years.
Okay, so
I've
nobody
seen,
here
like,
has seen it,
heaps
right?
of it. No, there's a
Great.
scene at the start
So
though where he
glad.
makes his wife throw out. Yeah, there's people working.
Also, we
at
shouldn't be
his-
talking about this movie and giving it any sort of publicity. It's a pretty bad movie, apparently.
I don't know. I think the Farrelly brothers are the ones that should solve racism.
Yeah, I
you
think
not
if
seen
anybody's
something about Mary or whatever.
Oh,
I mean, I told
wow.
you guys that my script, I'm trying to solve racism, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
of
think,
course.
thank goodness.
Trying. I think you've done it.
Finally, someone's standing up to the task.
Wow, I'm reading the plot of The Thing with Two Heads, and so much of it is about just sedating each other. They
Hey,
just
that's it.
they don't want to be near each other, so they're just constantly sedating each other. That's
It's
crazy.
like a fun little Three Stooges gag.
Yeah.
How do they? Huh. So they both control the body, or one of them sedates the other one, and he only controls like an arm. He
I
has to,
think
like,
they
drag
both
himself
control the
around.
body. I'm not
Okay.
sure. I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
That's a pretty classic Jackson review.
Yeah.
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 Jackson is kind of like my mom in that, like, you can ask him, like, have
True.
you seen this movie? And he'll be like, yeah, I think it was okay. And you're like, what was it about? And he's like, I don't know.
Who can say? Working on my night moves.
All right. Well, I am going to jump off and go make some dinner. So
No
I'll talk to
worries,
y'all later.
enjoy.
Nice.
Cool.
You're not gonna
Catch
just
you
order
around.
food and be awful like me and Jackson.
Yeah, what?
Well, also, my boyfriend is home, so too. I just wanted to
That's
be-
fair.
That is
Great.
much. That's
It was
I'm-
great seeing you.
I'm spending time with my boyfriend Doom.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Mia.
Yeah.
Bye, Mia.
There was a
And
short
then there
time
was five.
at the middle of first lockdown where I refer because we moved into a new house that has heating,
Yeah.
and it's winter, so that's good. And I am a little gremlin, goblin, horrid child, and I just stand in front of the heater because I can't get hot enough. I went. I don't know if I mentioned this, but there have been 2 times now where I go into the doctor's office. And they check everyone's temperature on arrival, but I keep forgetting that I have to turn off my heater in the car because I have my heater
Oh.
so high that I'll come in, they're like 38 degrees, and I'm like, I just give it a moment. I'm just-
Yeah,
they're like,
my
wow, you're really sick. I'm like, I know, no, I'm not. Please.
My workplace makes the managers check everyone's temperatures, and yeah, we've been told that there will be staff members that do exactly what you just described, Cass. So if anyone tests high, just make them sit down for 15 minutes and make sure that they remove their coat and scarf because they'll inevitably be wearing one of those 2 things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dusha,
Yes.
do you feel confident that you are going to beat Doom Eternal before Tom Walker?
I reckon that I might actually beat it on this stream, which is pretty exciting. I'm up to the
that's
last
exciting to
mission.
hear. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm up to the last mission, and based on, I think I'm about halfway through it.
Not bad.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
a
a
lot,
historical moment.
a lot of people beat this game in the first week, and I've been playing it for roughly 6 months. I don't have it on Switch, so I can't tell how long I've been
Yeah.
playing it for, because that would be
Oh.
embarrassing.
Also, congratulations on getting Thumb Cramps out,
Thank you
Yeah,
so
well
much.
done.
completing it. Good stuff.
Everyone should
yeah,
go
the-
listen to that one for Dusha, you know?
I will be.
Yeah, the editing of the fucks and the trucks is real bad, because Tom Walker's read for swapping truck and fuck was, he said trucked, because he
Oh, that
originally said
sucks.
fucked.
Yeah.
So
that's rough.
he is also the only person who says fuck a lot, and a lot of the time he throws in a fucking really quick. So yeah, the editing's
Oh.
bad, but it's there. The joke, I don't know if
Insane.
it
It's
works
not even
anymore,
that
but it's fine.
good.
Here we are.
But
So
it
much
works.
effort for someone else to have to do
Yeah.
for
Hey,
your joke. Oh.
I will point out though that in it, it means that the first time we introduce it, because originally what happened in the recording is Tom says, fuck. Oh, wait, actually, Dusha, can you go back and edit this? And I was like, yeah, we can say fuck in this episode because I'll just replace it with truck. And if you're hearing this, it means I've done it because I've just said truck twice. So, yeah, now the actual recording is like, I kept all of that in. So, yeah,
That's
it's
insane.
It will be a nightmare to listen to. So, shout out to everyone who does. Yeah, Tom Walker banned from the future episodes.
Oh,
Got
Tom Walker spilling water on his laptop was probably karma from the universe for making.
Yeah, for making
Did someone
me do
clip
more
that?
work. Yeah.
It's very funny. So I got the notification like when I was having dinner that Tom was starting to stream at 8, like usual. I'm like, oh cool, I'll go up after I was done downstairs. And I was like, he usually goes to like midnight, so it was like 11, and I'm like, oh, the stream was only 2 hours long. Interesting. So I'll skip to the end to see if why he wraps up earlier, and then it's like there's 30 seconds to go, and he's not saying anything about finishing, and then you just see him knock it over, and then panic and say, "Be right back," and then he was never back.
Because he fried his motherboard.
Yeah, upsetting.
It is clipped, Cass. Are you in the Big Soft Titty Patreon group on Facebook? Because someone
Patreon
posted
group?
it in there.
No.
Big Soft Friends. Is the
Oh, I'm in that. That's not a
Yeah,
Patreon
Is
that's
that
group.
Patreon?
Yes, isn't it? I think it's Patreon, isn't it?
No.
Oh, yeah, well, Tom's on the end.
Yeah, well, we work with him, so
Yeah, fair. Good point.
I think it's a Patreon group. It might not be. I could be wrong. Because like, yeah, I'm in so many fucking groups that I shouldn't be in because I just know a guy.
Oh,
And the guy
yeah.
is always
The
guy is always one of the hosts of the podcast who I am friends with.
No, I don't think this one's a Patreon group because I joined it when I first started listening to Big Soft Titty,
Mm.
and they were
So-
advertising
Or
in there.
brag a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've listened to a podcast. Huge flex, Cass.
That is actually a big flex for me. I don't really listen to podcasts, which is great when I meet people like, what do you do? I'm like, podcasting. They're like, oh my God, have you heard this one? I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, what about this one? I'm like, no.
Do they not realize there's so many? Anyone can do them. We're proof of that.
Yeah, podcasts are famously no good. Nah, podcasts are alright. I listened to 2.
Only 2.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I listened to 3.
Name 'em.
All right.
Bet you can't name
I think
3
the stream's
podcasts.
fuckled.
Fake fan. Is
Oh
it?
no.
Yeah, a lot of people.
What are
Is
they
it
saying?
just bitrate?
I don't know. I don't know if the stream is still going out and people can hear us, or if it's just completely
I
fucked.
can see it and I can hear it.
Okay, well that's good.
It's just the auto bitrate thing. I refresh and it looks good.
I think I turned that off, so I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
Nothing
I don't
good.
think it changed.
Oh, well, I did turn it off.
Maybe it's just weird Streamlabs compression stuff. Who knows?
Maybe. Look,
Yeah.
in any case,
So hey Chad, if you're still hearing this, thank you for sticking around. If you're not, I'm talking to no one. That's also good.
It
Hey.
got better.
all right.
Good.
In any case, I think we're about to finish up. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah, well, it's
I'm not
2
going to
o'clock.
beat Doom on this stream. It's such a shame.
Yeah, well, if you want to, you can stream immediately after I'm done.
Yeah, I do not have any of the necessary equipment for that. Not even
I've got it all. I'll
one of
come
the
round.
things. Oh yeah. I don't know if
come
you're
round,
aware, but we're in the
then
middle of
as-
a pandemic. You're banned.
I can come round, I'll drop it off, and then I can yell so that your housemate can hear. Cass and Ethan, I don't think you were aware of this conversation happening, but earlier I was having a good laugh at the expense of smokers. And Dusha was like, I'm going to tell my housemate who smokes. I can yell it at her, so you don't
Very
need to
funny.
tell her, Dusha.
Yeah, she's not here, so
that
unfortunately, yeah.
Well, that's fair,
She's at
actually, because
work.
I'm sure I would have yelled it and she would have, I don't know, dropped a brick on me or something.
That is one of her famous moves.
Yeah, it's her go-to
Incredible.
maneuver.
Like a Smash Bros character.
Yeah.
Brick dropping
Oh my
24/7.
Jackson's
Incredible.
Cass,
Yeah, I've been here the whole time, baby.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I was lost in night moves again. It
Yeah.
took me.
Oh, Dusha, do you like the Don't emote?
I
Yeah.
do like the Don't emote. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Yeah.
To celebrate the Don't emote, if I could just drop some Dones in the chat.
Yeah, we can
Don't.
quickly
Yeah.
get some dones in the
Thumbs
chat.
Don't.
Adam, was that explained to you, or is this just
Nope.
a
Yeah.
foreign concept?
No, we
Yes, it
explained to
was.
him, Joan.
I'm not gonna
Explain
lie, I
down.
wasn't listening. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
You don't need to know, don't.
no,
You don't need to know.
I don't need to know Don, and I don't need to understand why people call me a hot Monopoly man.
Yeah, I can't explain that one.
Nah.
Yeah. It's definitely a vibe thing, right?
I mean, yeah, I
Okay.
get it, but
You know,
I don't understand it.
It doesn't make no. Like I
Yeah.
accept it, but I couldn't explain
Yeah,
it.
I can't
Adam.
fathom it. Yeah.
Adam, can we just get a quick vibe check?
Mm.
Adam,
Yes.
I just need a quick vibe check because I want to check to see if your vibes are, in fact, that of the hot Monopoly man or whatever.
Hang
Yeah.
on, I'm doing a vibe check.
I reckon chat might be onto something.
Nah,
Gr-
not vibing. It's unfortunate, but it's true.
yeah, that's.
Not
I'm
Counted
so sorry.
0 beats per minute just then.
Yeah, I'm dead.
No.
I think. Ooh, I might. This is either something that happened to me or something that I read online.
This is
So
exciting. I hope,
Great.
this
I
rules.
hope it turns out to
Incredible to
actually be
find
something
out.
that happened to like Jackson.
Yeah.
Or me.
I forget.
Uh,
I have this memory of being in at St. Bernard's, the
Mhm.
college
Okay,
that both
so
of us went
chances
to.
are, so
Mhm.
so chances are, straight off the bat, this has either happened to me or you, and it's not something you've read online. Because why would anyone online be talking about
Well,
how high?
I could have read it and then transposed it into my life. But anyway,
Mm.
I
yeah.
have this memory of. Do you remember? This is gonna sound fake. Do you remember, Dusha? Do you remember the sports teacher, Mr. Large?
Yeah, of course.
I know that sounds
rules.
fake. That was an actual sports teacher. I
The
remember.
best part is he's also about 5'7".
Yeah, it was very
Damn,
good.
that's great.
Anyway, I was doing sports with him one day. You know, the entire class,
His
not
favorite
just
band's
me.
Pearl Jam. His favorite
destroyed
Pearl Jam
my
song
glasses.
is Yellow Lead Better.
We played. We were doing soccer. This is a separate story. We were doing soccer once, and I was like, "Hey, Mr. Large, can you hold my glasses? Because obviously, soccer is an incredible contact sport, and
Yeah,
I'm
for
afraid
sure.
of them falling off and breaking." And Mr. Large is like, "Yeah, I'll hold on to them." Put them in his pocket. After at the end of the class, I'm like, "Mr. Large, can I have my glasses back?" And he pats his pockets. He's like, "Oh no." And that was down on the oval. And then I think it was the next day, the groundskeeper found them when he was mowing the lawn of the
Oh
oval.
no.
They were ruined. Anyway,
Oh,
that's
God.
Oh, wow.
a separate Mr. Large story. Another Mr. Large story that I have a memory of, but I don't... anyway, he was like telling us how to check for our pulse. And one of the kids in the class was like, "Sir, I don't have a pulse." And Mr. Large looked at him and said, "Well, that means you've made a mistake or you're about to die." And then he waited for a sec. And when the kid didn't drop dead, he's like, "Well, let me help you look for your pulse." And I can't get that out of my head.
That's great.
That's Adam.
Good.
That sounds absolutely like a true story. That's big Mr. Large energies.
That's insane.
I think as well, he was a footy umpire, wasn't he?
No, that was Mr. Kennedy, Hayden
Mr.
Kennedy.
Okay.
He famous AFL umpire, longest serving, did the most games.
Oh, are you sure? it
Fun
was-
story about him.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
I don't know, Adam, but I don't know if you know, but I watch AFL
Yeah.
and also went to the high school you're talking about.
Well, see, this is why I'm unsure about that second story, because in my mind, this is another story about having a pulse, and it was, in my mind, it was about Mr. Large. Mr. Kennedy, was he super, very fit? Because this, and when I say fit, I don't mean,
Yeah.
was he a looker? I mean, was he just very fit?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was an AFL umpire who had
Okay.
played 400 games. He was also very
Wow.
short.
Or maybe that's where I'm getting them confused. But anyway, I remember another story about pulse where because if you're really fit, your pulse is lower because your heart is strong enough to not have to beat as much. And apparently,
Yeah.
while he was doing umpire training or something like that, he collapsed and they thought his heart had stopped because it didn't have to beat enough. Like when they were looking for his pulse, they're
Oh.
like, he hasn't got a pulse, but he did have a pulse. It was just his heart didn't need to beat very hard for him to live.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's got
Superhuman.
Mr. Kennedy vibes to it. My favorite thing with him and this can just be maybe this can be the last high school story, or maybe this will trigger more memories.
Sure.
But Mr. Kennedy, famous AFL umpire, but one match the siren in the game went, and so obviously that would signify the end of the game. But he as the main umpire didn't hear it, and there's a weird rule in AFL that the siren isn't the end of the game. The umpire blowing their whistle and doing a hand gesture is. Anyway, didn't hear the siren. Everyone kind of stopped. Another team went and kicked a goal, so it changed the result of the game. Then he blew the whistle and was like, umpire's ruling. So then on the Monday after that happened at school, he was teaching a class, and like his 8 or 9 boys from the class rocked up to his class 20 minutes late. And he was like, "Boys, where were you?" And they were like, "Oh, sorry, sir, I didn't hit the bell."
That rolls.
And he was just like, "Sit down." And apparently just didn't address it, and they didn't get in trouble.
Fuck, that's amazing.
Shockingly,
So
that
good.
wasn't me. That has the most me energies in the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Look,
Screams
I need
you.
to go on. I was a shit to my teachers, so let's. I
That's
don't want
not
to break that
shocking.
illusion.
If it were a scale of an absolute shit to the teacher and a lovely child, it would be doucher at one end, giving teachers shit, and Adam, me, at the other end, who wrote thank you letters to all the teachers who taught me in my last year.
That rules.
Aw.
Those are just two incredibly on-brand. Damn, that's great.
Yeah, I was just like a kid that didn't know how to shut up, and apparently that was annoying to teach. I don't know why.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, weird.
All right, so we've gone not a lot over time, not as much as we usually do, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. Socials. Let me do the socials thing. Ethan's probably gonna beat me to it.
Unsure.
Yeah. Wow.
I wrote it
Unsure.
out. I was like, I know I've written it wrong, and I knew Ethan was gonna have it, so I hit enter anyway because it amused me. Socials.
Good.
Socials.
You can find each of us there. I'm the Adam. Jackson's the
I'm
Jackson.
the-
Douche is the Doucher.
I'm the Jackson.
Cass is the Cass.
I'm the Ethan.
He's the Ethan.
Ethan's the Ethan.
All right.
And
Thanks for
if
coming.
everyone could send me good vibes towards beating Doom Eternal, I'd really appreciate it. I'm struggling a bit
Absolutely.
again.
Done, dude. Done.
Thanks, guys.
All right. See you later.
Bye.